only thing that I don't like that in my preview, it's always good no matter what. Like whenever my preview is up, it's good. See, look. Okay, hold up. No, I think we're gonna.
You're not live.
I'm gonna be live pretty soon here.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you are.
But yeah, that's what I don't like about OBS. It's like you do a preview, and it's cool, but then like once you actually go live, like that doesn't mean it's going to stay good. Like the preview tells you, oh, everything's great, because like it's supposed to be like, oh, you can preview how your stream's gonna look, and it'll tell you like your rate, like your bandwidth and everything. Everything will always be like, okay, everything's running good. But that doesn't mean it's gonna run good once you actually go live. That's the only thing that I dislike about OBS. Maybe it's because I have an old version. Maybe I need to get the new one. I'm not so sure. But anyway, what's up to everyone in the chat? We are live. We've got a whole bunch of people here. And real quick, guys, I know we're playing before Odyssey comes out. I know some of you guys probably already have Odyssey. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers at all posted anywhere. No links to spoilers. If you do, you'll be banned.
Permanently?
Yeah, permanently. So just it's not smart to do that. Just letting you know.
Something about banning right now. We were just wondering earlier, did you permanently ban Brett Cummings from your streams? Because we haven't seen him in a long time.
Yes.
For sure.
He's permanently banned from my channel.
Oh, okay.
Until I unban him, which I'll unban him in about 6 months.
Please don't. He's following people around like me on other people's comment sections, just talking smack all the time.
Like, well, I've only seen him one place, and that was in one of Trey's videos, and that was only one of Trey's videos. Like, he just showed up randomly in one of the threads I was looking through, and I was like, oh, hey, Brett, how's it going? You know? Kind of thing. Well, I said, oh, so now you're trolling Trey, is what I told him, something like that.
He's an absolute idiot, like I said. I have no more patience for someone who doesn't show up to it. Like I said, he didn't show up to debate with the microphone. He's an idiot.
The doctors, like hounds, just swarmed him, like they always do.
He's an idiot, and he knows he's an idiot. So I mean, I don't really.
I told him, I said Trey isn't as nice as OJ is, so you might want to get out of here before you get. Yeah.
Yeah, he catches me on if I ever comment on a Super Metal Dave stuff. So
I would just hide it. Like you can like basically like ban like you can like not see someone's comments.
Yeah, you can ban from coming on your channel, but I mean, Trey won't ever do that.
I'm just saying like you could ban like people from like you can not see someone's comments if you don't want to see their comments. You know, like you don't have to see someone's comments. So I would just hide his comments if I were you guys.
He doesn't ban anybody from his channel ever, so for any reason, so Trey won't do it for sure. Which I guess is good and bad at the same time, but I guess it's how you're.
Trey's probably banned to some people. He just doesn't.
I don't know. There's people on there that say some pretty nasty things about him, right? And they're still there, so I don't know.
I mean, the best thing to do is just ignore it.
That's the best thing to do is ignore it. I only ban people who try to make the experience worse for everyone else. Because I mean, like that's the only thing that I'll do is I'll ban people.
I just don't think he just wants. I don't know if it's out of like he likes people to have their opinion or he just doesn't care.
You can have your opinion, but when you start going into personally attacking people for their opinion, like Brett Cummings does, which Brett Cummings will come to my channel and start saying, "Why don't you do this? Like it's your fault. This is happening. This is the reason why you do this because you did this because you didn't complain." Like he'll start, "Well, why didn't Splatoon do this?" Like it's not about having an opinion. It's about like enforcing his own opinion down everyone's throats from a system that he doesn't even have.
Going on about the Joy-Cons for
or
months,
he tries
and
to
you find out he hasn't even got one.
Yeah, like
say like your viewpoint is wrong because that's just or he'll say things that you didn't say right.
He's a complete jerk. Like he's an absolute he's a jerk. If I saw him in my face, if I saw him in person, I'd slap the hell out of him if I saw him in person because I would not let someone talk to me the way that he talks to me online. Like I'd slap the hell out of him.
Most people, when they're just acting like that, are not being like mean about it. But he's actually like really mean about it.
I'll only ban someone that I would slap in real life. That's the only way you're gonna get it banned on my channel. If you talk the way like you talk to me, like let's say you talk to me like in the way that Brett talked to me online, and if I'm willing to slap you in real life, that's when you get banned. Now, if you say stupid things like if you're just trolling or it's not that bad, then that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're gonna sit here and talk the way that he talks to me. Like he calls me names and stuff like that. Like okay, that's when I would actually slap you. That's when I'd actually like, you know, I'm gonna ban you like on here.
Yeah, that's not happening. You know what I mean? You're out of here. Gone. Bye.
Exactly.
OG, I'll make her slap a. I'll make her slap a GIF.
Yeah, I need to have a slap a gif. Like,
There's
make,
like
sure
a
that
video.
make sure it's Charlie Murphy.
yeah. Okay, I definitely.
There
do
was
that
a
now.
meme from a few years ago that people would use for intercuts into their videos where it was a guy getting like
Ooh,
like,
lucky.
slapped and like knocked out and he fell over behind 3 or 4 guys. So I'll see if we can find that. Maybe we can work that in the chat or something.
Funniest video clip of the past week, OJ sitting there in his video where he's got his Pro Controller and he keeps looking at the switch on his chair.
Oh yeah.
That was classic. I've never seen.
Did you see the gif that one of the guys
Yes.
made on Twitter? That was freaking hilarious.
That was so. I don't know how you came up with it, but that was fantastic.
Dabbing. I thought that was the best part.
Oh yeah, my brother thought it was hilarious. My brother's probably a bigger Naruto fan than I am, believe it or not.
I don't know how you came up with the idea, but that was brilliant.
Which one?
That one where you're playing, keep looking at your Switch, and it's like, I've had enough. I'm playing the Switch.
That's just a simple thing that I thought about because of what the guy said. Just to let you guys know who I was poking fun at a little bit was Broken Games HD. Or the Weapon Wheel pod. I don't have a problem with him. I've met him in real life. I think he's a fine individual. He just says funny things. He just says weird things on Twitter. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun. But let me repeat, I have no problem with. Like I said, I've met him in person. He's a good guy. He's not a bad guy at all. He has his opinions that are kind of weird, or he says certain things. But he's definitely not a bad guy at all. He's a very. You know, I can't find the interview. I actually interviewed him at E3 a couple of years ago. Like
You interviewed that guy? Okay.
He's a nice guy. He's definitely a nice guy. I like him. I have no problem with him.
He's not mean to people like Blackmon is, but he does have some weird opinions. Yeah,
he does have some weird opinions, but those are his opinions. So you know, there's his opinions. But
I don't know. He tries to hide behind. You know, I'm a PC gamer. Whenever someone tries to say that he's being an elitist about something else, you know.
But either way, because on Twitter he said that his Switch is boxed up, and which I've seen other people. It's not just him. I'm not just singling him out. I've seen other people say the same thing, like you know, oh my Switch is boxed up. I got too much other stuff to play, you know. And I'm just like, well, wait a minute. Why did you buy? Why did you buy it if it was just gonna stay boxed up? Like, do you buy it just because like everyone thinks it's cool? You know, like the cool thing to buy, like. Because not everyone's
I would just tell the guy,
Switches.
like, you know, like this console already has a huge attach rate for the people that own it, for the amount of games they buy. So I don't know what he's going on about there. People sitting there boxing it up, and there's other people buying all these games.
David Potts says bigger Naruto fans than OJ. Yeah, there's actually bigger Naruto fans than me. There's like super weeaboo Naruto fans that I wouldn't even talk to. There are.
Oh man, I don't like that term, you know.
Especially if you get the name wrong. Man,
Oh
they get
yeah.
so pissed off that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like when I was in college, there was a guy that used to roll around with a headband on his head, like literally every day. Like he'd be wearing a Naruto headband around his head, like his forehead, like a real forehead, as if someone was gonna throw like a ninja star at his head or something like that and hurt him. So, and he would always point at it whenever he saw me because we were friends. I mean, I knew him. Well, I wouldn't say we were friends, acquaintances, because we had a couple classes together. But he would always point on it and be like, "Yeah, I got my headband on." I'm like, "Dude, you're a weirdo." I'm like, I love Naruto, but I was just getting into Naruto then. I was just,
yeah.
I didn't watch. Here's another reason why I'm not a super Naruto fan. I didn't watch the original Naruto when it was going. I didn't watch it at all. I didn't start watching it till Naruto Shippuden, and I had to watch the whole thing of Naruto before Shippuden came out because I was like my friend like convinced me to be into Naruto Shippuden. He's like, you need to really watch Naruto Shippuden. He's like, you need to really watch it. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Whatever. And I'm like, but you need to watch the original Naruto first. I'm like, how many episodes is it? He's like, 300 or something. I was like, dude, this sucks. So I actually literally had to watch the whole thing.
Camp in the ink.
Oh, I saw it coming, so I was like, well, I'll just wait for him. He'll be here soon.
There's a question for you, OJ. I gave my answer, but Landon Legate, do you think Xbox is dying?
Oh, not that troll again.
No.
My answer was,
No.
I don't think they're dying. I think they need to get exclusives onto the console and not onto Windows at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think Xbox is dying because it's still the thing about Xbox is that it sells at a steady clip. That's the thing. It's not like the sales. It just doesn't sell more than the Switch, or it just
There's
doesn't
too
sell
much
more
money
than the
behind
Switch.
it too, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't sell more than the Switch. It's not that it's dying. It just doesn't sell more than the Switch right now. That's all, or the PS4. It just doesn't sell
It's
more.
dead
than
in
those systems.
Japan, I guess. You could
Yeah, it's
say.
dead in Japan, but it was DOA in Japan though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We already know that it was DOA in Japan.
Also,
I
I
don't know,
think what Spawnway brought up is that they're trying to cut into like the 4K market, and they're advertising like, if you have a 4K TV and you want to play 4K gaming, the Xbox is like the console to get for 4K. So they're trying to like be the first in the frontier for that market, and it might actually push them later on. I think it's like a very short-term game, but in the long term, it's actually, I think, it's a good marketing strategy for them.
The problem with their problem is though, a lot of their games, if you buy it on the Xbox, you can play it on the PC. So you might as well, if you've got a good enough PC, just get it on the PC.
I mean, but this is good for people who can't afford a PC. Like
Yeah.
getting
And also, they people that don't want to like, and also people that are too lazy to like
Too
quit
late.
altogether.
Well, here's the thing. If you, but here's the thing though, guys. Hold up. You say you can't afford a PC, but if you can afford an Xbox One X, you can definitely afford a PC.
For PC,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I have friends who go
But
tell
could
me
a $500 PC push 4K?
but the thing about, you'll save so
That's
much
what
on,
people tell me
but
anyways,
you'll
yeah.
save so much on video games though. That's what I'm saying. Like you'll save if you go with PC instead of Xbox One X, you will save with Steam sales and everything. You will make up that money. You can
Yes,
build a 4K.
definitely.
You can build a 4K rig. You can build a 4K rig, and
Mark,
you
I
might
wish we had
spend more
Ellie
than
here
that.
right now because she could tell us this in a second, probably, if you could
I mean,
build
but
it.
the thing is, people don't have any patience, so they're not looking at the long term. They're looking at what they get now.
Exactly. They're lazy. A lot of people are lazy.
Just plugging it in and then ready to go.
Exactly. They're lazy, which is fine. I mean, I'm lazy too. I don't necessarily love PC gaming either because I'm lazy
and then
too.
you got those people that don't know how to use Steam and
Yeah. I don't know how to use Steam. I'll admit, I don't know how to use Steam that well either. I still don't know how to use Steam.
Okay, so Trickstar in chat says my $300 1070. That's a video card, I assume. So
Yeah.
outperforms the X by a large margin. So
well,
No,
the
not a
Xbox
large
One
margin.
X.
No, not a large margin. The 1070, that's about what they have in the Xbox One
Yeah,
X.
exactly. It's
not a large-
supposed to be around the same as the Nvidia 1070.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe you have better RAM. You have better RAM. Maybe you have faster RAM, better RAM. But I mean,
well, they have 12 GB of RAM in that thing, right?
yeah. But
Plus,
I-
they built in DirectX 12 at a hardware level instead of a software level, which will help it out. But
I mean,
it's not going to be that much more powerful.
I mean, I have what's it called? I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I got my computer 2 years ago. So 12 was already kind of,
Yeah, like, a lot of 16 is like the bare standard for gaming laptops now in our company anyway. Up to 64 is what we have.
I mean, but they said like the RAM is just only if you want to do multiple things. But if you want it for just gaming,
Yeah,
like 8
but these are like
gigs is
three-
good enough.
As far as I know,
These are like
there's,
$1,500 laptops or more, right? So
as
that's
far as I know, there's no game out yet that needs 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, there's not a single game.
No,
although
Well, you know,
the
PC, you gotta
recommended,
push that envelope, right?
although some of the recommended says 16. So
yeah, it might say recommended 16 gigs of RAM. Go out and buy another 8 gigs.
Well, I checked games that's coming out next year, like Code Vein and stuff. It says recommended is 8 gigs.
Yeah, well, most games are going to be 8. It's fine. I mean, you probably don't even need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know how some of the minimum recommended specs. But I mean, like a lot of stuff for PCs. I mean, it's just people are lazy. They don't want to have to deal with everything that has to do with PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
Updating your libraries, installing
Drivers
and that. They just want to be able to put the
there's a million and one things wrong
DRM
with
disc in
PC.
there
So,
and play.
Yeah, exactly.
Plug in and play.
like a good portion of my job is people calling with, "Oh, my graphics card broke or my motherboard broke." That they're PC enthusiasts, so they're like, this is very important to me, and we talk about like how the things have to do is just keep it up to date, run all the games that are happening right now, even the ones. So it's a
Triple.
Just run a rink. You're lucky.
What? Oh.
I stood there for a minute trying to get my.
Nice.
I had to
How long
stand
did
there a
you
minute
take-
to get my video capture going. I'm gonna post that triple for you guys later.
Oh, goody.
Ah,
You're gonna regret that.
I may, but boy, it was fun.
It's worth it.
Also, OJ, I'm not sure if you saw in the Discord chat, but I was able to play the demo for Mario Odyssey yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's fun, huh?
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
So I was able to play it twice. I played it once at Best Buy, and then I went to Target and picked something up, and it's there as well. So this first time I tried to get a feel of the controls, and the second time I actually tried to speed through as much as I could.
Oh, you guys got bopped. What happened?
well, we
I
have
saw
two
it.
snipers.
Yeah, they couldn't really push with 2 snipers.
Oh,
I got 5 kills still. I'm
That's the-
still a good sniper.
that's the problem. Why are you guys picking? See, snipers are stupid. I would never pick it in Tier 4.
Oh no, I'm practicing for rank.
Yeah,
Oh.
I understand what he's doing, but he and I both have been watching SRB2 dude, I think. So
Oh, okay. So that's okay. I got it.
yeah, he's a competitive guy, and we're trying to figure out some of the meta and stuff. I played with it earlier. I don't have the patience, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, be sure to drop your bomb. There's someone chasing you.
Yeah.
I always forget that. I always forget.
Thanks to everyone in chat for turning up. We've got nearly 40 people already, so thank you.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Do appreciate it.
Nice.
Man, y'all are
I
all on a
think
team, and I got 3 randoms on mine.
You might win, dude.
That's Corey, Josh, and
I'm never on Sweeney's or Night Moon's team. Seriously, they're always against me. Like literally every time we play. So, I'll take it.
oh yeah, it's a
I just
pleasure.
went
I
to
know.
It's a
Oh, by
conspiracy.
the way, I'm not sure if you noticed in Mario Kart, but if you go to your friends, it'll tell you the score against your friends. OJ, I'm kicking your ass.
Oh, are you destroying me?
Wow.
Yeah, I would bet.
Not even polite about it. Just
Where we are. Nice try.
Well, like I said, everyone can beat. Like I said, most people can beat me in most Nintendo games, but
Oh, I missed.
Smash Brothers is the only game where I'm like, nope, nobody here can beat me. I'm like, nope. I'm at a pretty good level in Smash Bros. Because I practice Smash Bros. Quite a bit. So that's the only, that's the only game where I'm like, all right.
You kick my ass in that one.
Yeah, that's the only game where well, I beat literally almost, like I said, I'll pretty much beat anyone. I'll be at YouTube, but like tournament players, I have trouble with them. Like, I have trouble with
Why are you
Nairo.
holding still though?
I have trouble with Nairo and
because I got
Zero
stuck in the yank.
and all of them. Which I played Nairo and I played Zero and I played Dubuzz and I played all the tournament guys that are really good, and all of them have destroyed me.
I missed.
Although I almost beat Nairo one time. He was using Pac-Man, though. I almost beat him. He was using Pac-Man.
I just remember one time I was trying to play my brother in Smash, and I literally said, all right, for an entire round that he and I were playing, I would have him pick who I should play as, and then he could be whoever you want, and I'd kick his butt probably 95% of the time.
I got him.
Nice. I remember
missed again.
my brother used to always just destroy me in Smash, and I don't know what happened, but when Smash 4 came out, I just started killing him. I have no idea what happened. He destroyed me in Smash 64. He destroyed me in Melee. He beat me quite a number of times in Brawl. I got better, but he still would beat me most of the time in Brawl. But then when Smash 4 came out, I don't know what happened. I just started getting a lot better when Smash 4 came out, and yeah, I started beating him. Even before I got super hardcore into Smash 4, I was beating him, and then, I don't know.
I had to sneak up in our base.
That's me. And my teammates finally realized I was up here, so yay.
Yeah.
Took them all game to figure it out, though.
Well, they don't have voice chat.
Yeah.
No voice chat.
All they have to do is look at a map, though.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Just want to tell them to press X, man. Wish there was a button you could say, press X.
You
Look
can
at that,
always,
man. 1,026.
I got 9 kills.
Everybody will press X.
I'm improving.
And OJ, I don't know if you noticed my gear, but it's dedicated to your channel.
Is it really?
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
ninja gear.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Awesome. Very good choices.
I don't know if you know, OJ, but I'm sitting here dressed in ninja gear. Just
You're
for
not.
you.
You're not. I know it's Halloween coming up pretty. Wait, do you guys celebrate Halloween over there?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
might be the UK, but we do celebrate Halloween, you know.
Oh, I didn't know.
I
I
see it
didn't
now.
know.
Nice.
Because
Do you give out tea and biscuits instead of candy?
No, they give out sweets.
They give out sweets.
No,
What's
we
it-
go around fixing people's aluminum roofs.
What? Alright.
Well, because like where
Sweeney, what was that?
where my parents are from,
no.
my heritage, like they don't celebrate Halloween in Nigeria. So even though like their culture is kind of Americanized, they don't celebrate it there. So I was just asking. So I mean, because everyone speaks English there and everything, and a lot of people listen to American singers and all that, and they don't celebrate Halloween at all. So I didn't know.
Well, I have heard that it's grown in the UK. It used to not be as big. What I understand.
Oh, no! Okay, I still gone.
I don't even like Halloween, to be honest, though. But I actually kind of hate it. I don't like Halloween because I liked Halloween back when candy was like something that like I couldn't afford. But now that I can afford candy, Halloween is useless. Like, I mean, I can get candy whenever I want. What's the point of it now? Like, there's no point. I can get candy whenever I want. Before it was just to get candy. That was all Halloween was about. Candy. Getting candy.
Look at this. Well, that was your vote.
How'd you beat both of us? You're a ninja, that's why.
I'm an infant.
You're a ninja, that's why you beat both of us. And that other guy sucks.
Just waiting for a slot.
I don't have a squiffle. I can't charge and shoot it.
I was saying earlier, OJ, I know like Mario
Oh,
Odyssey's
eat
doing
crap.
really well on Metacritic, but Wolfenstein 2 is doing really well on Metacritic as well.
It is. It's doing
Just
good.
get
Yeah.
a new Klansman. Come on. That's awesome. Shoot KKK people in the face? I've been waiting to do that.
But Doom's always been like that. Wolfenstein: The New Order was like that. It's just funny how much more recognition this one is getting because of I guess everything.
It's
they've
the Switch
done.
version, probably.
Well, I mean, even like the first Wolfenstein, it was like people were like, "Oh, Wolfenstein." I mean, you did the same thing. You shot Nazis. You know,
Yeah, you killed Nazis.
All the Wolfensteins. How?
I think that the people that it offends are more out and proud now than they ever were. That's why there's more of a
Probably.
hoopla about it now.
everything's a political statement these
Because
days.
the new order came out what 2013, 2014.
2014. 2014.
Okay, so that's the difference, I think. What happened last year versus then?
Yeah. I think it's just a very small minority though.
Oh yeah,
that are complaining.
minority, you know.
I mean, very, very small. Although I am looking at the sales charts. Yeah, Wolfenstein. Maybe Mark's right a little bit about the game. Maybe it's not going to do quite as well. Just because Amazon, it's not really tracking too good on Amazon right now. Which, of course, Amazon isn't the be-all, end-all, and I don't think they really need to sell like a gazillion copies of this game anyway. So
It'll probably sell a lot anyways, I think.
it'll sell over the course of time. It just needs to be a little bit. A lot of people don't like spending money on single-player games that don't have multiplayer. So,
Yeah, there's Mario.
yeah, but that's Nintendo. We're talking about Microsoft and Sony.
That's true.
All right, are Corey, Brad, or Taylor actually in chat, or are they Patreons that we don't?
I
know
think
about?
they're Patrons, but I don't think they're in the.
Oh, okay.
They're in the chat. So
So
like,
I won't sling any shade their way. Then that's cool.
so like right now, like I'm looking at Amazon, and like Super Mario Odyssey is the bestseller, obviously. It's the second best-selling game of the year on Amazon, which is insane. But like Call of Duty is outselling like all the other games here.
Oh,
Got you.
yeah. I missed my first shot. Like, I'm
So
That's
do
the
you
thing
think
with-
Mario is going to, in the next month, it's going to beat Destiny for the highest selling game in the U.S. But
I think eventually it will. It'll outsell it eventually. I think like eventually, like, as in like long term here. You know, I don't know about the next
Well,
year.
how much did Destiny sell in the U.S.?
There's nobody has any numbers as far as how much it sold.
they just say it was like the highest selling for the
Just
year.
said it was the best selling. It's the best selling game in the
Yeah,
U.S. for the
that's
year.
okay. Give numbers.
We're probably not gonna unless Bungie says something. We're not gonna get any numbers because nobody's gonna leak. The NPD's gotten really tough. That's why you don't really see the leaks anymore.
coming, ha! Dang it. I got
Do
no.
you do it, like say that because you're a stinger?
Yep.
So like Assassin's Creed Origins is doing well. Okay, no, hold up. I see Wolfenstein here, 14th so far on the sellers chart. So it should go up, but that's just the PS4 version. The Xbox One version's not in the top 20, but Assassin's Creed is doing better than it.
Yes. Oh.
Mario's already the best seller on eShop. Is not even out yet.
Preload, baby.
Need.
Mario, is it
Yum, yum.
overtaken Stardew?
Yum Yum says, I heard people are quitting Destiny 2 already. Why?
That's bad.
Because it's not that great of a game. Because it's
7 hours just to get part A of an entire raid.
because it's not that. I mean, it's okay, but it's not that. It's not good enough to where you need to spend like as much time as the developers. The developers overvalue their own game. They make it seem as if they think that this is going to be the greatest thing ever. That you're going to want to spend a million like hours into this. Any real adult isn't going to spend their waste their time with a game of that like. It's not like I said, it's not bad, but of that low of quality. Now, if the game is like a 90-something rated plus game, okay, I get it, but it's not that great for an adult to be spending hours and hours sitting over here spending 8-hour raids and that's ridiculous. Like, how dare them make me do that crap to get this? Like, who do they think they are? Like, I don't have
Just
time for
copied
that. Man.
the formula from Destiny 1, so they didn't change much.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Destiny 1. I don't got time to be doing all this stupid stuff that you're asking me to do. Oh, I fell. So,
Yeah, I just saw that.
we held our own base, but we got bopped. We got just lost the middle.
Stakona, I have to wait 2 months until Christmas for Odyssey. 2 months of spoiler hell. Well, you can try go on a media blackout.
Hey, man. Hey, look, bro. Look. You knew Mario Odyssey was coming out. They told you Mario Odyssey was coming out in 2017. You should have saved up, man. Like if you really
You shouldn't have been buying games.
Yeah, you should
seriously.
have. You should have saved your money. That's on you though. That's on you. Not trying to be
like
mean.
Mark here who buys a game every other hour.
Exactly. What?
That's on you for not for having to wait.
Mark, do you have that rubber band on your wrist?
Ping, ping.
Somebody's asking.
You have another person you can groom there, Mark, for your.
Oh my lord.
Somebody's
I
asking.
didn't mean to
In the,
start that, Mark. I'm sorry.
somebody's asking in the chat. Will Sonic Forces flop? What do you guys think?
Well, what do you think, OJ? You got to play it for 30 seconds.
Yeah. No, I don't think it'll flop. The price point's good, so I don't think it'll flop. It'll do okay.
And I heard you mention that you could actually tell, like, they said about 30 frames per second, but the input will act like 60 FPS. And you said you could actually think you could feel it.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
could
not
feel it.
just like PR talk.
No, it's not PR talk at all. It feels more responsive and better than Fire Emblem Warriors at 30. Or
That's
like
interesting.
Knights of Azure 2 at 30, or some of these other games that I've played at 30. It definitely feels more responsive than I've played than other games at 30. Absolutely.
Aqua said that as well, yeah, so...
It's not PR talk.
Surprised.
He was telling the
I
truth.
thought it was PR talk.
It sounded like PR talk. I told you guys I thought it was PR talk. I didn't think it was true, but no, it feels like it's completely fluid. It just renders at 30 frames per second. That's all.
Oh. Tag, you're it.
Yeah.
604 Kings, no, I do not play COD. I'm sorry, no, I do not.
That's kind of surprising, honestly.
Was you talking about the fish game?
No, he asked me if I played COD. No.
No.
Where's Og at? Og plays COD.
Yes, Org played. Do you know, Org messaged me last night. Could I recommend, he had some spare money, could I recommend some good indie games for him to buy? I told him Stardew Valley, SteamWorld Dig 2,
Tell that little boy to save his money.
Well, he ended up, I think, going with Stardew Valley. So.
You should have saved. I would have given him the advice to save his money.
Oh, my girlfriend's addicted to Stardew Valley.
Okay, Night Moon.
I tap like crazy.
Ooh! Don't be dead.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Velvet? How's it going?
GTV got him.
Velvet's back in the chat. What's up? What's up, Velvet? Sonic the Hedgehog. Yo, Sonic the Hedgehog 82 just subscribed. Shout out, Sonic. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate you being here.
Summon the headbands.
Summon the headbands and the Sonic shoes. I need some Sonic shoes too. Shout outs, man. Thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Your games are Sonic Force is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. You know, it's not a bad game at all.
OJ, do you believe when the developers said that the demo was catered towards the Japanese?
That was now that's PR damage control.
Yeah.
That's PR damage.
Would they
control.
really care, like, or prefer it being like a minute demo?
No, they Japanese people don't prefer that. Nobody prefers that. I don't know what he's talking about there.
Maybe? I don't know.
No, no, nobody wants a minute demo.
I mean, weren't they just trying to sell it in Japan? Like, I don't know. Does it even sell in Japan? Any Sonic games?
No, Sonic doesn't even do that well in Japan. It's not like a huge seller. I mean, Sonic's not a huge seller anymore. I mean, it used to sell in Japan, like back when it was new, but Sonic is no longer like a huge seller, you know?
Oh, Mr. Velvet says, OJ, have you played Knights of Azure 2?
I have.
Is it worth it?
I have a gameplay video. Check out my gameplay video. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go real quick.
Mr. Velvet, he has a video up, a gameplay video. Obviously not now because you're watching
From
this live
a
stream.
couple hours ago. It's like
After the live stream, if you want to go back and check his videos, he's got one up.
If you want an opinion, I think it's okay.
Just
looks like it was made for the Vita.
Just want to point out to the chat that PlayerEssence is
The hell
the
is
boss,
this?
and we need to take PlayerEssence out.
Oh, come on. I've been paired with OJ for the last 4-5 games.
That's a new message.
Did you? I think you carried me.
They must have added this last night or something. You were disconnected during the last match. If you played, if it keeps happening, you may lose your ability to play online for a while.
Oh no,
I've seen that.
It's been happening.
Got someone messaging me on Discord while I'm streaming. Why? What? Somebody's messaging me on Discord while, hey OJ, I'm streaming. What are you messaging me for? Someone, I don't know who it is.
It's called.
I just got a friend's request from Mikkel. He's a great guy. Love that
He's
guy.
a nice guy, yeah.
He's a very nice guy.
Everybody's going to sub his channel right now.
And his wife streams Splatoon a lot.
Yeah. He lucked
Oh,
out.
does she?
He
Yeah,
lucked
she's
out.
hilarious too.
He lucked
She
out on
gets
his
so
wife.
into it.
Yeah, he lucked out, man. She's like into Naruto. She's into video games.
Oh, wow.
She's cool. He lucked out.
She's an awesome guy. I mean, now, if you don't like swear words, don't watch. But yeah, she even admits, she's got a potty mouth.
They can't even possibly outcurse Max View, so.
Oh.
Did you
Oh,
see
it's
his
Ultra.
thank you video for hitting
Hello,
1,400 subs while he was driving along in his car? That was, to me, that was really sincere, and
Oh yeah.
he was really appreciative.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. He's been grinding for a while now, so I was happy to see him hit 1,000.
I tried.
Yeah.
1,400, so that's good, man. It's the first 1,000 for most people is really tough. Like that's like the toughest to do is get to 1,000 for a lot of people. So I'm happy he was able to.
And I'm sure he'll go from like strength to strength.
Oh
if
yeah,
he just keeps doing what he's doing,
He
you
just,
know.
like, keeps grinding. That's all you got to do, man. Some people get it real fast. Some people get like tons of subs like real quickly, and then some people it takes a lot longer. How's this dude not dead?
Really?
Smoked
Oh,
Buddha.
I did message him and I said to him, he said something, and I said, look, to me, there's only
I
a
just saw
very
last week.
few
Jump out of nowhere.
honest, hard-working Nintendo sites on YouTube, and they are PlayerEssence, your site, and Coloco.
Good job, Sweeney.
And I said, you're all honest, you're hard-working, it comes from the heart, and you can tell that you're really enthusiastic, and it comes across.
What was your plan, man?
And he messaged me back saying thanks, you know, I really appreciate it and that, but yeah. So I'm going to unsubscribe from you, OJ, and I've subscribed to him.
What? You have to pick between us.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
It's like Sophie's Choice, yo. We're gonna pick.
Oh, that was a good match.
We're missing Blazer, apparently. What happened, dude? You dead?
Yeah, we lost someone.
Well, you can be.
I got kicked out.
Ultra's here. Ultra's here, so.
Uh-oh.
OJ, do you know what that really small system update did today? For the Switch?
Stability and
Something about the USB thingy, I don't know.
Oh, right. I just wondered what it was. It was really tiny. Really tiny.
Yeah, has anybody mentioned what the controller update actually did? Oh, Ultra's in, man.
Yeah.
Made the USB adapter or something funny.
I don't know.
Shit.
Oh, minigun.
Well, I've been having problems with one of my Joy-Cons, like, it doesn't charge even though it's connected to the handheld. I have to take it off and cut it back on for it to charge.
M. Williams, yes, we've heard about Flip going to IGN. Congratulations to the guy. And I hope he does well, as I'm sure we all
Yeah,
do.
I wish him the best.
Yeah. Like we were saying the other night, you know, how he's going to keep his YouTube channel going at the same time as working for IGN. I'm going to intrigued to see how he does that, but
Yeah, just best of luck to him on that one. I mean, I'm not trying to be facetious, but
yeah, if he thinks he's just going to be going in for a couple of days a week at IGN, you're in for a shock, Phil.
Well, I mean, I don't know what his contract has, like his deal, or what he has, like what they said, you know. So maybe there's something that we don't know, obviously, because I don't think he wanted to give up his channel. I mean, otherwise he would have just had to, you know, give up his channel outright. So I mean, I don't think he can do it, but I mean, I know like when Greg Miller and all them left, like Greg Miller, they weren't allowed to talk about video games at all.
But I mean,
Yeah,
his
that's
channel.
why it started, kind of funny. They talked about movies and such.
His channel and his subscribers is what got him really the job at IGN, obviously.
Yeah.
So giving up his channel, is that not like, I don't want to be mean to the guy because I wish him all the best of luck, but it's like turning his back. No, you can't say that. I can't say that.
No, I wouldn't say that, like, because he could have been using his channel as a tool or a vehicle to help him get into the industry. So that could have been the reason for his channel. And maybe they went back on their policies based on people that they find. You know, maybe it's a new policy. You know.
Okay, God dang it.
Oh, you popped out of nowhere.
If I was him, I'd just be using that company as a stepping stone to work for Nintendo.
He could. That's what he could. That's probably what he'll do. You know.
Cool. That'd be his dream come true. I'm sure it would. Do you know what I mean?
For me, I think personally, I feel that what I've done already, like if I really wanted to, I could apply for a job in marketing and work for Nintendo already. If I really wanted to, I could. It's just that I don't want to do that right now, you know.
I was just about to say, if Nintendo came and knocking at your door or sent you an email.
That's a good point, actually, that IGN's a more stable career because, well, it's a company, not a website.
Exactly. And he's probably looking for stability, you know what I'm saying? He's probably looking for long-term stability to make sure that he gets, like, you know, health
OJ,
insurance.
I would advise you selling out then, because, you know.
No, it's
It'd be
okay.
safer. I'm just joking.
Nah, I'd be like, screw you
I don't-
guys.
I'm not saying he stole 30 either. I'm just saying
No,
like.
I just think that it makes sense for him to go and want a stable career, get money, you know, like not have to worry about YouTube and how to do that. Like it makes complete sense. And like I said, if I lived in Los Angeles, maybe I would have thought about it more. But I'd have to completely like he doesn't have any kids. He doesn't have a wife. You know. He doesn't have any of that, whereas I do.
He's trying to make his way to Nintendo. He can get a date with that cute what's her name? Crystal.
She's already taken. They're all taken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thinking about it, and after listening
Well,
to
that's what car arms are for,
he,
right?
he did the right thing, I think. The right thing, and his YouTube followers will be seeing him every week on NVC anyway. So it's not, you know, he's going to be reporting even more on Nintendo stuff. So. You know, and
I just wanted to say one thing.
Look at the team we got. Okay.
Aqua, come on in.
What?
What happened?
I'm just telling Aqua to come on in and play.
Oh.
I archived this game. I'm done with it.
Oh man.
No, cause we get nothing but crappy players now. Like nobody knows the objectives of any game we're in. So I don't want to be frustrated and stuff all the time.
if I hadn't
How many
pre-ordered it,
subscribers did Flip have anyway?
I could have had Mario by now.
Over 50,000. Over like 55,000,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, it's like Spawn Wave territory, right?
Spawn Wave's almost at 60. No,
He's over 60 now.
He's past
wait,
60.
no, he just passed 60.
guy,
There you go.
guy one is Metroid 3DS. Well, last
Yeah,
time.
his next
Yeah,
giveaway
he's
is
I
three
kinda got excited when he
SNESs.
said my name.
Oh, that's your first name. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I know you're not talking about me.
Doubling down for his next one though, he's gonna have not one but 3 NES classics for his next giveaway at first. So
Yeah, 63,000,
I'm
66,000.
gonna jump in that
70.
contest.
I got
and
squid.
Maybe I can stealth.
Yeah.
You know, when I get to 1 million, I'm giving away Xbox One X.
From behind.
Do you know what? I got another email from Amazon saying my expected delivery date now for my SNES is November the 15th to November the 21st.
They really like those wide open dates, don't they, Amazon?
Screw Amazon. I'm done shopping there, man.
They really have done
what
it.
choice
Well, they've
you
done
made,
a lot of
did,
people over. They did you over, didn't they, OJ?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta expect that from a rare item, though.
And when I hear that in America they're
They
selling
screwed
them
people
out the
over on
back
Mario
of,
Kart, though.
they're selling them out of back of trucks, that really
Well,
annoys
okay.
me.
I will give Amazon a little credit because the reason why I have an NES Classic was because of being a Prime member, because they offered it a special thing to their Prime members to get it.
Yeah,
So
and
if I didn't have it, I
that's
wouldn't
why-
feel like it, you know? So,
That's one reason why I joined them, because they do put some on the side for Prime members.
Yeah,
but that's why
they-
that's why I left GameStop, because
Except for Super Nintendo Classics.
oh yeah,
Except for Super Nintendo Classics. They didn't put any Super Nintendo Classics on the side.
Like,
They
I
screwed
was
us
going to
over.
say, I've been a Prime member for about
Yeah.
10 years. Do you know what I mean?
They sold them off the back of trucks instead of selling them to their Prime members.
That
So-
annoyed me when I heard about
I don't know,
that.
but they did in Canada at least. They sent us a special link that where else should you worse than that?
Well, people in Canada are nice, unlike the people here. So.
Oh, how the hell did I miss?
Yeah, we're mean.
I got behind you.
Look at me,
I
I'm
don't know what
mean.
happened either. I saw
Aren't I?
it.
No, you're not mean, Ataki.
Oh,
You don't think I'm mean?
No, you're not.
Hey, did
I'm
y'all
your
see
rabbit
that-
attack dog. You know.
Did y'all see that video I posted on Twitter of that person shooting completely to the left of me and me blowing up?
Yeah, it happens to me a lot. Like,
Yeah, I saw that.
sometimes
That happens to me a lot, too.
Sometimes you kill them, but for some reason you blow up after that. You
Yeah,
know?
dude, that was
Like
the weirdest thing. Because I stopped it like the instant. And it shows my crosshair on them. There's no ink around me.
You
And then I
get that a
blew up.
lot on. You get that a lot on COD apparently.
Oh,
There's a question for OJ.
Real quick, shout outs to, I know Ms. Velvet, she said thanks for the ad. So, yeah, no problem, Ms. Velvet. I appreciate you helping out, so thank you. So, yeah, what's the question?
I'm going to butcher this name, and I apologise. Aaron Bitarbo. OJ, it's quite long. OJ, what? I take it. What? No. What do you? What do you? What would be the biggest third-party game not announced and not planned for it to come to the Switch? Me personally would say Borderlands franchise or BioShock franchise. So what third party that's not been announced or planned, if they announced it, you know, would be the biggest you could think of?
You guys can rejoin my game, and I'm getting slayed here as far as my boss battle. The biggest third-party game.
That's a tough one.
Biggest or most likely?
Biggest it just says like the biggest franchise, I guess, right? Like the biggest. It's not planned.
COD next year.
Yeah, well, biggest third-party game. He says he would say the Borderlands franchise or the BioShock franchise.
I would say maybe Fallout.
Yeah.
Because Bethesda's hardcore on it right now.
I think we'll stay away from Gearbox in this case.
I mean,
previous history.
Bethesda. I mean, that wouldn't be. I guess that wouldn't be a surprise if Fallout came to. Would that be a surprise? Like, would it be like a big surprise? You guys can join my game, by the way. I had
Probably
to
not, because a lot of
Bethesda's
people
going all
are
in now,
expecting
right?
it.
So I mean, I don't know.
And would GTA be a surprise? Because a lot of people are thinking, well, it will come, it will come.
Less than 4 hours, guys. Less than 4 hours.
Oh my God.
I still gotta go. Yeah, I still gotta go to to there. So yeah, we're cutting. I'm cutting the stream off by six something or so, just so I can make another video for you guys and then get ready to go. So
OJ's got to dress up in his Mario suit, get in his car, get down to is it Best Buy?
Do the Odyssey dance.
Is it Best Buy?
Best Buy, yeah. Best Buy is kind of far. It's kind of far away from me. It's not super close. I mean, it's kind of like across town, so it's a little bit of a drive.
But the discount and that you get makes it worthwhile, I take it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The discount's absolutely worthwhile.
I realize to be in New York right now, partnering with Reggie, you know.
They invited me. They invited me yesterday.
Seriously?
Dude, we should be on the plane right now.
No, hang on. Did they really?
Honestly, like I got an invite. They're like, hey.
And you said no.
I live in California.
You'd have to get a last-minute ticket.
Yeah.
It costs like $1,200.
Yeah, it would be ridiculous.
This is why I wish I was rich, because I would have bought your ticket a long time ago.
I mean, if I was rich, yeah, that would be great. I told him, I was like, yeah, I can't go. I was like, I live in California.
See,
like,
ladies and gentlemen in chat, that is how much he's dedicated to his channel and to you guys. He even turned down an invite from Reggie to go to this midnight Mario Odyssey.
Reggie got him on speed dial. Reggie got OJ on speed dial.
Was it the actual Reggie or the guy shows up in the comment section all the time?
It was my PR rep. It wasn't Reggie.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's assigned like a PR. Everyone's like assigned like a different PR rep, which is cool because I mean the old PR rep I had. I mean, well, let's just say I like my PR reps. I like my new PR reps.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah, I mean my PR reps are great. They're amazing. I had a couple, but I think one of them, I guess. I don't know if she's working with the company anymore, but like the new ones that I have, they're really cool. They're all great. Obviously, they're all great. I've always had good interactions with them, but the new ones seem to be really ecstatic about people, helping people out. Even when they can't get you something, they're really nice about it. So yeah,
That's
man,
cool.
It's been good.
OJ, I just want to share some totally unrelated game news, not game news, but something you'll care about. Tomorrow, my hometown, San Angelo Central, is playing Odessa Permian. So
I already have it. I have it saved. You know that, right?
Oh,
I have the stream link saved in the time. By the way,
we're 7-0 right now, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm a big, just for those in the chat, I'm a big fan of Texas high school football because they actually play state playoffs. They have multiple divisions, but they still play state playoffs, which is cool. And in California, they didn't start doing state playoffs till like 2011 or 2010 or something like that. Well after I was done in high school. So yeah. Otherwise we would have went to a state championship.
My son's going, so he's got some friends, and he said everybody's
That was a
going.
double
of
kill.
course, so.
Oh yeah. How much are
I couldn't
tickets? How much are
say
tickets?
Actually, the students, they're dirt cheap, man.
Nice.
They always do real well for the students. I remember
Yeah.
when I went to high school, it was like $1 for a student to go.
Yeah, it was like $3. I remember back when I was playing.
Yeah, it was probably 5 to 10. I'll ask him real quick.
M.
sweetie.
Williams says, and this doesn't surprise me, man, Switchforce is getting hate right now for spoilers. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Why would anybody still subscribe to that channel because of spoilers?
I tell the guys to check under the cars in the morning because, you know, there might be something waiting for them under there. You know what I mean?
Switchforce always be spoiling everything. Like,
Yeah. Like they can't hold it in.
they can't hold it. I mean, and you know, that's fine. I mean, obviously they're doing very well for themselves. I like the people that run the channel. I don't have any problem with them, but they be spoiling. They always spoil stuff. I mean, which is fine. I mean, you're gonna get hits from spoiling. By the way, being a spoiler channel, like some people like that. They want to watch spoilers. So I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, because they want to see if they want to buy it or not. Because like, okay.
Well, no, some people just don't care. Like my brother does not care about spoilers. He will watch any of the game that he's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I did.
But you don't think some people will
should
just
tell
watch
you
it
guys on
because
the live stream.
they don't want to buy the game or something like that? Or are there maybe Sony fans that want to see what it is?
I don't know about
He's
that.
put there.
Sensitivity again.
He's put there. They've had a playthrough,
Yeah,
all the
but
bosses
some
and
people
everything.
want to preview before they buy too. I would think that's some of their fan base.
But
as
like,
well.
I mean, which Game Explain does too, where they put up every. I just wish that they have a little bit more tact. Like at least wait like a couple days. But look, like I said, I can't run their channel for them. Obviously, they know what they're doing.
They're trying to grow their channel, right? So it's easier for Game Explain to not do that.
Yeah, Game Explain. Soon they hit 9 o'clock for a certain game, it's automatically the ending boss, the boss and the ending, wherever Nintendo games come out. But I did watch the Mario Odyssey one already because I was gonna play it anyway. But I really don't care too much about Mario.
Do you like review? Do you like reviewing games, OJ, or
No.
not really? No.
It depends on the game. You know, with a Mario game, I know it'll be good, regardless, right?
I saw your part 1 FIFA.
It was awesome, huh? The last drill.
Actually,
I was really bad at the last drill.
I had to go back on because you beat me in some of those like practice things. You beat my score, so I had to go back on there.
Your British probably couldn't allow that, you know. So.
That's what I've tried to ask a few people and they've not replied. Someone please go over to the leaderboard tab and even just come out of it by pressing B. I want to know if your game crashes as well. Anyone in chat, if you've got FIFA on the Switch, please go to the leaderboards tab. Don't press anything. Press B to come out of it and please tell me if the game crashes because it does on mine.
OJ, it's $6 for the tickets this year.
Nice. That's not bad.
No, not at all.
It's not bad at all.
By any chance, do any of you guys watch MLS soccer at all?
I used to. I used to be big into it. Not anymore.
I watch Premier League, but not MLS.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't watch
Yeah, I'm a fan of. I watch MLS. I think it's pretty good. It's getting better. Like they're.
How the hell did he kill me? He wasn't even close.
Shout outs to the 55
Yeah,
people
I had
watching. Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't even close to him and I died.
Stop.
Why have we got no title update for FIFA yet? Because it's EA, Danny. Please, I can't pronounce your last. Sorry.
Who is squid jumping to the center? Who is squid jumping to the center of the map? Like, as if you're not gonna get killed by doing that.
Yeah, I hate when people don't check them out.
Like, how you gonna squid jump to the biggest center of the map like that? As if that's gonna help you.
And you know what's worse? Like a lot of people always jump back towards you instead of going forward.
Yeah.
You know, like especially, you know, instead of going forward, if you die, they jump back toward the beginning of the base instead of going forward.
Okay.
I get a couple of people doing that.
Everyone in chat, please don't forget to not literally whack, but hit that like button. It really does help
Whack it!
the village to grow and bring you even more content. So, it's much appreciated.
Give me a second. Ow.
Are you okay?
I whacked the right button and they didn't like me. No, I'm good. I'm okay.
Don't break your fingers. You can't play. Break your fingers after you play Mario Odyssey.
Shout outs to all the people that followed on Twitch. I got like a pretty nice follow bump. I think like 6 or 7 people in the past day, which is good for me on Twitch. So shout outs to Mr. the Super Speed Boy 1, Hugh Dingus, Luha. Is it Luha Joy? That's Mikhail Casanova's wife. Shout outs.
Is it?
Yeah, shout outs. Thank you.
Oh wow.
And Romcat40 as well. Thank you guys for all following me on Twitch. Appreciate that. I don't even know how Twitch works.
Oh my
I have no
lord.
idea how that site works or how you. I mean, I don't get Twitch. Like people who get like a lot of followers and stuff. I have no idea how Twitch works. But I'm getting followers, so thank you.
I mean, they said you get a lot of followers on Twitch depending on how long you stream the game.
I'm actually watching you
bet.
on Twitch and YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, I would bet. Yeah, Twitch. You just gotta. You have to be like a long, stream for like a long time in order to get followers on Twitch.
Because some people be streaming like 8 hours or 4 hours.
Oh, absolutely. Like I watch like Broman. That dude be streaming Destiny and Warframe all day. And who else? Silent Sentry. These guys they're streaming PUBG all day, man. You know. So yeah, you gotta stream all day, which I cannot do. So, which I definitely don't have time for that.
Because I use my Twitch. Because if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free subscription to a Twitch channel. And guess who I use mine for?
Who?
Our friend.
PlayerEssence, which is why I've got the Twitch Prime symbol next to my name.
But wait a minute. But I don't have a subscription on Twitch. I'm not partnered on Twitch.
Well, I'm paying
You got
someone
ripped off, Mark.
something then.
I must have been a imposter then.
Yeah, that's weird. Do you mean like
That's what-
do you mean like the YouTube sponsor?
Jeff Goldblum
Yeah.
would say, life finds
Because-
a way.
I've even got the Twitch Prime crown next to my name.
Yeah, I have no Twitch partnership, so I don't know.
What am I doing?
I don't know. They're taking your money, man. I have no Twitch Twitch is stupid when it comes to partnerships. Like they're so dumb. You know, like I applied and they said no. Like I was like, okay, well I'm done with
I
this.
remember back in the day, to monetize your videos on YouTube, you had to apply to be a partner on YouTube. I think it's a lot easier now because the site's a lot bigger and it's more money to go around. It's the same thing with Twitch. They can only get so many people. I imagine.
Okay, Amazon's getting a phone call in the morning.
Okay.
I haven't used mine, so maybe I'll peruse it someday. I've never really been on that.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Oh, Jay, I
Sorry.
knew that was you.
Sorry.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Danny,
That's the whole thing.
please, something for life. Love the stream, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh my
OJ,
gosh, why is there
OJ aims to
nobody?
please.
PE for life.
God, sorry about that. There's like nobody inking turf. Let's ink some turf. Let's go. Come on. We're on.
Do you think about making a t-shirt scene, like just have a t-shirt store that you could sell t-shirts for your channel?
Yeah, I need to do that actually. I've been trying to get with the supplier. I've been trying to find out who's the best one to use, like Teespring or whatever the case is. So I'm still figuring that out, but I'll get it done at some point. And they'll be.
You need a
shirts.
PO box too, dude.
Yeah, I need a PO box as well. We almost won. We were doing good in the grand. We got bopped.
Oh no.
Night Moon, way to go, dude.
Thanks. I didn't increase my accuracy. I keep missing.
Keep missing. You got like 7 kills.
I missed a lot of shots.
Well, the Squiffer's pretty short range, right?
Yeah. It's just whenever someone gets in my face, I panic. It's like, no, shoot, and all the shots go all around them but the center.
Well, hey, you saw my video earlier. That's how it works, apparently. So they can all hit to the left, and you kill them. Amazing. I really do
Oh,
hope-
look, our old friend's back again. SMS.
Oh, SSM's dog. Hey guys, I just. But do not forget that.
What?
Okay, Itaki deleted it.
What?
Yeah, strike one, buddy.
Why didn't
Okay.
finish reading it?
I'm not gonna
Hang
ban
on,
you yet.
let me view it.
He's like an annoying guest that keep coming on different TV show.
He's the new
Oh
Frank Cummings.
my lord!
He's a Matt Damon to OJ's Jimmy Kimmel.
Seriously? Well, Unbelievable.
That's
Hey,
right.
hey,
Ninja
why don't you
Pikachu,
play
Odyssey
a
hype. Odyssey hype.
different mode? They enjoy this mode?
Like that, Sweeney, every time you kill me, I kill you. That's how it's working today.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Synergy.
We
Balance.
just keep mutually killing
Oh,
you.
no!
There.
Go away!
Well, somebody got Night Moon.
Try full something.
Exactly, Ian Williams.
I got one.
I was right there. Well, that's not fair.
Why?
I don't know. It's just not.
This is the guy that wins all the time, right?
Yeah.
No, not again! Bye!
So, anyone in chat, have you pre-downloaded Mario? Anyone in chat?
Not me.
Oh,
No,
you can behind
buying
me.
it at Best Buy. Gotta get that physical copy, man. Come on.
Yeah.
With that $10 coupon and that collectible coin.
For those who care, the Boston Bruins.
Hang
are
on,
nothing
I'm not
against
getting
the-
no collectible coin.
Wait, well, Boston Bruins what?
Are up 1-0 against the San Jose Sharks right now.
good.
Yeah, they scored a shorthanded goal.
Oh, nice.
Even better.
You're not a fan of the Sharks?
Not really. No,
No! No!
not that.
Someone
No,
might be
we're
able to explain this. Aaron Bitaba
Actually, like,
said he
Goals are
never
always
used
better when you
it,
score them when you're.
but can
not
someone
penalties.
tell how the Wii U
Threes are-
TV app was, and was it a failure or a decent app? Wii U's
I'm gonna go with
TV.
failure on that one, man.
We never got to use it in the UK.
Did anybody use it though? 'Cause, I mean, I don't know anybody who used it.
I don't
honestly.
even recall what that was, to be honest.
Is it like some kind of streaming thing or commercial?
I'm not even sure. Yeah, it was a service of some sort. I think you get it for free.
They told us in the UK we were going, before it launched, we were going to be able to get all our Freeview channels on it. Never happened. We never got anything on it.
It was
Oh,
basically,
how the hell did he survive that?
it was basically an app that allowed you to put together all of like movies and TV shows and like stuff that you had like Amazon Prime and everything. It would just kind of curate everything to you, and like for you to like facilitate TV. Like you can like draw like on the TV as far as like pictures on the gamepad and it shows up on the
Really?
TV. Yeah, but it was stupid.
Oh. Okay.
And this is why they made it switch the way it is. They put the games out first before they started adding others.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why they made this switch to
They
it.
want you to know that you can play the games, not all the other features and stuff. Wait a minute.
Well-
one of my friends just got Mario Odyssey. Lucky. She's
Yeah,
playing it right now.
Switch is definitely trying to target the core gamer audience.
They're targeting core gamers and they're targeting people who travel. Like that's what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
They're targeting people who
And
travel and core gamers.
Their focus at the moment is games, and I think that's
Because
what it should
They're
be.
trying to be hip too.
Did you guys see-
all their hip marketing?
Did you see the 49ers get their first win of the year when they posted that picture on Twitter?
I saw the picture, but
Yeah, they got their
Oh,
first.
really, OJ, did you take that survey?
Huh?
Did you take that survey?
No, I'm not taking that survey. Screw the 49ers. I'm not giving them my money this year. I usually give them money. I haven't given them any money for the past 2 years, so I'm bootlegging all their games.
The 49ers organization sent a survey out to their fans, and one of the questions was, "Is how important is winning to you?"
Oh
What
my
kind of
god!
stupid question is that? Comes from a
No, Xavier, I wasn't going to ban him because I
That's
deleted his message.
that's the reason to have a team.
Yeah, that's the type of question that you get from a franchise that hasn't won a Super Bowl in 20 plus years. That's what happens when that's the type of questions you get. When you're so used to not winning, that's the type of question that you'll ask your fans. Like, that's so stupid. Stacey, what type of dumb question is that? Would Pittsburgh or New England ask their friends, hey, how important, because we have Tom Brady, is winning to you? Like, see, only stupid franchises ask their fans that.
I wonder what the Chicago Bears asked their fans in that case then, because they haven't won in what, like 50 years? I don't know.
Hi, Ultra.
They won it. They won one into '85, so it's been a
Oh,
while.
okay, all right.
30 plus years, but
Oh, okay. I wonder why the Cubs used to ask their fans Not anymore because they won
Not
obviously
anymore. Yeah.
before last year, right?
Yeah, it's been like 100 years. but
Like,
one of them
how
wasn't
many
their
times did they
fault.
commit
though.
suicide in the last calendar year or something like that? Probably.
But one of them wasn't their fault. One of them was Bartman's fault. So
I know, but like,
Oh,
100 and whatever many years it was. Like, oh my god.
yeah,
anyway.
100 plus years before they won the
People
lottery.
were born and died and never saw their team win a championship.
That's also
That is
true.
crazy.
That is also true. But you know, what can you do? It happens, right?
I don't know. I cheer for a team that's 50 years
my
out
great
going. So.
uncle, he saw the Red Sox win their last like World Series back in like 1908 or whatever it was.
1918, I think.
Yeah, and then he died like a year after they won the first one in like 2004.
No, he
Like,
died
so-
happy then, man. He
That's a
must
good
have been
story.
He died a
yeah.
happy man. He waited out.
That's good. That's good.
Don't worry, they won a couple more since then too.
I'm
thank God.
happy. I'm happy that my Niners. I actually was alive when the Niners. I watched the Niners win the '94 Super Bowl. So I'm good. You know, I'm good. I watched them win that one, so I'm good.
Sometimes I'll ask my dad about last time the Maple Leafs won a Stanley Cup because I was like when he was like 10, and he tells me like what it was like because you know he saw 3 or 4 in his life because he was born in the 50s and they won like 4 in the 60s. So and now he's like this is the first time I've been excited in a long time because they got a decent team. Well, probably more decent, but it's developing as you can see. A hockey fan.
Oh
Guys
yeah.
got
Like,
bombed.
yeah, I'll wait for that day. What's gonna happen? Hopefully, I get faith now. It's coming hopefully soon.
Wow, I got that. So did Trey. Jeez.
Ooh. Man, you guys were.
Robo Legends, Nintendo is adding online service to the Switch next year.
Yes.
No, he
What?
says he says I wish Nintendo would add online to the Switch. Huh?
They are. Your wish has come true.
What are we doing right? Like online? Like what we're doing right now, or what does he mean? Like, what does
Yeah.
he
I
mean?
think it's like a
Yeah,
dedicated-
actually, Robo, what do you mean by online?
Like, does he mean like messaging and all that? Is that what he means by online? He says he wishes they're adding online. I don't get it.
But a lot of those games have online. We were playing one right.
We're playing one right now online with all of us. So I mean, I don't get it.
Nintendo
there's one,
Examiner. It already has online. They're playing online right now.
They're playing local.
Magic, man.
Well, you-
Yeah.
no,
We
no.
drive to OJ's
Oh my
house.
There used to be a program when I was younger for a bit. It was called Warp Pipe that lets you play local, but you could play online. And people used to play Mario Kart Double Dash with that program, but it got shut. The site got shut down.
Wow,
but yeah.
you guys remember the days you had to use those cords to play online?
He's talking
No,
about
no,
party
like,
chat.
Is that what you consider online? Is party chat?
56K modem back in the day.
Party chat's already available in some games.
Yeah, it's called Discord.
He means okay. This is what he means. He's waiting for them to add like features that Xbox. He should just say the features that Xbox One and PS4 have. That's what he's
Party
obviously
chat,
talking- yeah,
cross-game chat.
all
yeah.
that stuff. I
Yeah.
honestly, I mean that's cool if they add it. If they don't,
It's
Most
no.
people I play with online on PS4. We either use Discord or
yeah. I
sometimes we use.
to be honest, I use Discord and all that for everything. I don't play PS4 and Xbox One as much, but when I did, I just use Discord because Discord's better. But yeah, I can see why for other people who don't, you know, I mean, when they add it, but just wait till 2018, dude. Just relax. Like, we all know it could come 2018. Nobody has the answers that you're looking for right now. So just relax, dude. Just relax and wait till 2018.
Do you really? Does that person really rather have random people just talking to?
No, I mean, no. He just wants the features. But the thing about it is, it's so played out at this point. It's like they're adding their online 2018. That's what they said. Nobody here is going to give you an answer that you want. So just relax and wait for 2018. You know.
Aaron Vitarbo says.
Nintendo gave us everything on the Wii U with those kind of apps, and nobody really used them.
Yeah, well, because it was crap. It was crappy on. It was like half. It was like. It wasn't quite as good on the Wii U. It wasn't like there was no party chat. There was no cross game chat on Wii U. So yeah, I can see why people didn't use like that video app that they had was stupid. You couldn't even use it during the game, you know. But Discord wasn't around back then, you know. So I was one clamoring. I was like, hey, I need a fast way that I can connect everyone and play, like, because I was thinking about my community even before I had a real community, you know. So I was thinking about ways to, to where I can have everybody on. But then Discord was born in between the Wii U and the Switch, late in the Wii U's life. And when the Switch came out, so when Discord comes out, it's like, okay, well, Discord's out now, so I'm like, I'm good. So, but yeah, I can see for other people though, like it's important for other people. People want to be able to talk to other people. So I mean, but we'll see. Like I said, 2018. Like there's nothing that any of us here is going to be able to tell you that's going to help the situation or anything. So there's no point. It's coming maybe 2018. Just wait till 2018.
Aaron Batabo says, "Can I ask who's talking in Discord chat? Username wise, which people are talking? I don't know if you'll get usernames, but obviously you've got, and people are supposed to start talking."
Oh well.
Or just pay $1 and you'll find out.
No, we've got Squid Vicious here. We've got Sean Sweeney. We've got Deviator. We've got wait, what's your actual name? Aquamaster or Master Aqua? No, not your actual name. But what name do you go by now? Like, because I know you be changing your name.
Well, on YouTube, I guess you just still say Master Aqua, I guess.
Oh, okay, Master Aqua. Who else we got? We have Night Moon here, and who else do we have? We have
Bad Request.
Bad Request is in here.
Yeah,
we have Zyphos,
Itaki.
Itaki,
Sean Sweeney.
Yeah, he mentioned Sean.
Yeah, so
he works for NASA. He works for NASA, by the way.
He does work for NASA as a chemical engineer now. So he's actually.
Well, he actually at the moment he's in space playing on his Switch.
Even though we haven't launched the shuttle in like 10 years.
Don't matter. I made my own rocket. I'm the astronaut farmer. Didn't you hear?
Astronaut farmer.
What? You never saw that movie, Astronaut Farmer, with Billy Bob Thornton?
I had to order another.
I saw a movie with Billy Bob Thornton. It's called what's that movie? Gosh, what is it? I like it because Halle Berry's in there. It was a good scene. Oh man, I forgot the name of it. Dang it, I forgot. Anyway, there's a movie with Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry. That's really good.
M. Williams,
Nice.
my football team are in
Monsters Ball.
the
Monsters Ball. There we go.
championship.
Monsters Ball. That's the movie. If you're a Halle Berry fan, watch Monsters Ball, or at least watch a clip. Watch the most famous clip from Monsters Ball. If you're a Halle Berry fan, that is.
She's a great actress.
Oh man, is she? I love Halle Berry.
I remember.
Girls.
Yeah, when she comes out of the water. Yeah.
I love Halle Berry.
But did she disappear though? I haven't seen her anything lately.
She's got a brand new movie coming out where like her daughter or her son gets like kidnapped, and it's like a thriller or something like that. And like she has to track down her son. Yeah.
I forget the name of it now. I've seen it advertised. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, she has a new movie coming out.
I hear Splatoon.
What's going on? Somebody's buttons is clicking. Like, what's going on with that?
Hang on, let me have a look. I'll tell you who the culprit is.
We're back on the TV, guys.
It looks. Nah, they're gone quiet now.
Okay, good. Oh wow. Okay.
I'm not going to mention any names, but it looked like OJ.
That wasn't me.
No, I'm joking, obviously.
I'm in the game right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, sweetie.
Come on.
Come on, I went like totally.
Yes.
I was doing so well.
Yes.
He's going for a triple kill.
I had to stop that kill. I had to stop that triple kill, sweetie. You went up for that that splashdown or whatever too. That was the.
Yeah, because I was running out of ink. I was like, I gotta do it.
Yeah. No, you did. You took out a number of us though. So.
I got 2 out of 4.
Danny for Life says he knows Breath of the Wild is mind-blowing, but wouldn't it be kind of cool to see a successor to A Link Between Worlds on the Switch?
What? It's called
Like
Breath
a
of the Wild.
2D.
I don't think Nintendo.
Zelda on the Switch.
Yeah, he says he knows Breath of the Wild is mind-blowing, but he thinks it'd be, wouldn't it be cool to see a successor to A Link Between Worlds on the Switch?
No, because there are two different type of games. The
If
Link
you
Between
can,
Worlds is asymmetrical.
I mean, if you can get like a separate Zelda team to do something like that, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, A Link Between Worlds is like a mirror copy of A Link to the Past. So if you're doing if you're saying like another one that's exactly the same way, it's getting kind of repetitive.
Or just like something that's just like the same perspective view, maybe a new one, but the same perspective view. You know, like that view. I mean, I don't see why they could. I mean, get like Grezzo to do it.
Ooh.
You know, I don't see why Grezzo couldn't do something like that on the Switch. They're the ones who made they did I think they did the remakes for what was it? Ocarina of Time. I think they did Majora's Mask 3D. You know, so yeah, they could definitely do something like that. One of Nintendo's smaller teams.
Well, you guys know Diablo, right? What if they make a Link Between World games like that?
Damn.
You guys play it?
Diablo 3?
Yeah, but you get like weapons and stuff like.
Oh, I'd be totally down for that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like a Four Swords, but Diablo style.
Yeah. But Diablo style.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be great if they did like a Four Swords Diablo style. I would sign me up for that any day. That would be something that all Zelda weapons, like a bunch of different Zelda weapons and abilities. That would be dope. That would be really, really good. I would want that. I would want that a lot. I actually really like Diablo 3.
Do you know what I would play? You know, Breath of the Wild.
Everything? You can play everything.
Breath of the Wild, they actually built a top-down version of it to test it, and it's fully working apparently. If they released that, I would buy that.
Well, you have a PC. Download the emulator, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a mod like that.
Ultra's whipping out the slosher machine.
Remember, guys, any Mario spoilers equals instant ban, I'm afraid.
Mario was not a plumber anymore. Sorry.
I don't see why.
I've got to say, I've got to spoil it. Bowser is in Mario Odyssey. Ban me, ban me.
Why is the slosher so good? I don't understand why they think that they need to make this weapon so good.
I've
Because
never
they
used the
expect that little
slosher.
kids will be using the slosher.
Is it still like one hit or one or two hits and that's it?
It's a single hit.
A single hit?
Single hit.
That's too much, I think.
If you get hit directly.
Oh, but like, if it wings you,
Didn't they lower the range on it though or
A
something?
little bit, but
No.
not enough.
Not enough, no. What weapons
It's like,
do you
see, like
use
how
to
far,
use?
Ultra is like the whole distance from me from like the oh god, see like that, the range is just too much for one hit, like.
I'll see that in a sec.
That's the way I
Hang
feel
on.
about vertical.
Whoa! He was right at the top of that ramp, and you were right at the bottom.
I was at the bottom
Yeah.
at the edge. I wasn't even like right near the bottom
I've just
of the
seen
ramp.
it.
I
That
was like,
They need to sort that out, yeah.
okay, I pressed the B button, but whatever. Like I don't
Oh,
like how much range it has. It's ridiculous range on it, and it's one hit kill. I don't get it.
What sort of tactics are you supposed to use against that? You know,
Range them.
I have well, if you have like a sniper, but if you don't have a sniper, I have a pretty good range gun. We got destroyed. Ultra destroyed us.
Wait, can't you dodge? Can't you outmaneuver him?
No.
he was. Well, he did
It's
dodge
like
a
fairly
few times.
middle lightweight weapon too.
He did dodge a few times. He was
17?
right at the bottom, and Nintendo Ultra
I'll get
just
the last
sloshed
piece.
him once,
Give it to me.
and that was it.
Yes.
Wow.
Got it.
Nice one, OJ. Top and
Ultra.
top. Yeah.
Wow. If
Yeah.
you can hear me in chat, Ultra, my hat is off.
I got kicked out.
Yeah,
Disconnected.
I saw that.
Stupid. What's going on with the
Wow.
servers lately?
I don't know. Are you hardwired?
Yep.
I don't know. I made a post yesterday. 4 out of 6 games, I had a teammate disconnect and lost, so I just stopped playing.
Oh, power team over here.
I'm by myself. I can't hit anyways with this thing.
Just do you have a sniper?
I got the scribble. Stop the aim with it.
You need someone that can take Ultra out from long distance.
Get to the top and start sniping.
That thing's not that kind of sniper. It is.
Just find a place somewhere and start sniping.
The scribble can't hit anything that far.
Oh.
Yeah, Squiffers are pretty short range.
Oh, okay.
And he has I've seen his gear. I can't keep up his speed.
It's like hilarious how stupid that weapon is. It's funny. It's like every weapon is not like that. Then like the sloshing machine.
Yeah, it's turn speed. I can't keep up with his speed.
Is like that.
I like that they've added a map coming out Saturday, isn't it? From the original the skate park one coming out Saturday.
It'd be no good.
Blackbelly, yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, Blackbelly was a fun one.
It's small. That's the main thing. It's small.
Yeah, but it's got lots of like little places to hide. There's a big tower in the middle to try and dominate. And it's actually a really well done course.
Dude, Ultra's moving really fast. Like he has some speed boost. He has some speed boost going on.
He has some speed boost. No, he has like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Mixed up for the slosh.
Wow.
Slow.
I could keep up with Ultra, but I don't have the right weapon at the moment.
Yeah, I don't have the weapon
You do. You have
abilities
the dualies. Just dance
keep up
around
with
him.
Yeah, to keep up with him.
Ooh.
No. I'm gonna kill. Aw.
Oh,
What was
that's
that?
Sweeney hiding in the ink.
Oh, that I said. I'm gonna. Aw. That's what I said. Come here.
I can't even get very many points. Just everything's aimed.
Oh, I got Sweeney at least. Oh, you got
Yeah,
me.
if I stay Squid. Squid behind you. Oh, never mind. Ultra got him.
Oh, I missed.
I fell.
Yeah. Oh, he's changed his shoes. Nice.
Super Mario Odyssey reviews are so good they're crashing Metacritic.
Crashing?
That's what it says here, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's a water there.
Did OJ just go swimming?
I'm saving that one.
What happened? I missed it.
I'm literally like pushing OJ further back, and he walks backwards into the water.
I thought there was a rail there. I thought I was close enough to it, but there wasn't.
Well, you thought wrong, buddy.
You have to go. That's not bad. Good
Oh,
job,
right.
Sweeney. 11 kills.
I did kill Ultra. I did kill Ultra though before I fell off, so I'll take that.
But now you're a marked man next match.
I got 3 kills and 2 of them were on Ultra. So
Wow.
I don't know how. Don't worry. But they all ended with me dying right afterwards, so it doesn't really mean much.
Okay, Mario is trending at 97. So Wolfenstein's gone down a little bit. It's at 87 now.
You talk
It
about
was a
Amazon
little bit
sales?
No, on Metacritic. Yeah, it's got no mixed and no negative reviews now. Mario.
That's weird. Because OJ, you posted a picture new of Jim Sterling posted.
No, that was fake.
Negative.
That was fake.
Oh, it was fake, was it?
Yeah, that's why I deleted it.
Who is PlayEssence?
I have no idea who that site is, but that's a ridiculous that's a clickbait.
That's to get viewers to their site.
That's a complete clickbait.
How in the
review.
world are they even allowed to get like a critic rating?
I don't know who they are.
I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, I've never heard of them, but yeah, that's
And
definitely.
it literally
that's
sounds
troll
like a
review.
knockoff site.
It's a troll. It's a troll review to get clicks, but nobody was
look.
falling for it. At least I don't think people were falling for it. It was a clickbait.
PlayEssence, game
Apparently Cappy
news.
is brainwashed. Apparently.
It sounds like something from Sony. PlayEssence.
They are. Well, actually, they look pretty big actually. I don't know what country they're in. No idea.
Yeah, but the Google Translate is really weird. It's like it said Mario is a girl, something plays like a girl.
Yeah, they've given out some fairly
Well,
weird scores for games, but there you go.
It's a clickbait site.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a clickbait. Anybody who gives like that review, the way that he had it worded it's clickbait.
I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but the way that was worded,
Completely unprofessional, stupid clickbait.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's why I said clickbait. You're entitled to your opinion.
I'm no, what do you call it, and I have no journalistic skills, but even I could see that was...
Most people have no journalistic skills who write.
Yeah, I wouldn't insult actual journalists by comparing them to games.
Exactly. I wouldn't insult them like that.
I would insult,
real journalists. There's very few real journalists in gaming. Very, very, very few.
I wouldn't insult Anderson Cooper by comparing him to.
Okay, I'll correct myself then.
Some guy at IGN or
so-called professional reviewers then.
Who's that guy that's a good... there's a few. I would say the guy from... Is it Kotaku? The guy who wrote about Mass Effect. That's good journalism. Well, that piece was good journalism. The guy that wrote about all the issues with Mass Effect. I like that.
When...
Andromeda?
Yeah, the one that wrote about Mass Effect
Was
Andromeda.
it constructive
There was a guy,
criticism, or...
he kind of left video game journalism. He left games and he went into something else. Adam Sessler. That's it.
I wouldn't call him a journalist. I'd call him a TV personality. I wouldn't call him much of a journalist.
Guy,
Yeah, I wouldn't call him really a journalist. I would just, I mean, like I said, the guy that wrote, if you guys ever look, I think it was Kotaku. There was a dude, Jason Schneer or something like that. He wrote a piece on Mass Effect Andromeda as far as what went down with that game. Like, first of all, how did we lose? And he wrote a piece about like why that game, like what happened, and that was very good. That was a very good journalistic piece.
Okay, so he wrote about why the game turned out kind of like it did, sort of thing. And
Yes, he wrote a very good piece about that. Also, I would also say Liam Robertson from Unseen 64. He's not, I guess, a traditional what you call journalist, but his research and his execution on his videos are very, 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 very high quality and very good. And I respect him.
I see him on my Twitter sometimes. Some people must retweet his tweets. That name rings a bell. Liam Robertson.
Yeah, he's from the UK, I think. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And he does videos for Unseen 64. He has a lot of contacts with like ex-developers of certain places, and like he'll do like pieces on like kind of like what happened, like negative things or bad things that have happened to certain companies or games that were canceled. Like he'll research those games and put together videos. Very good stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Do you feel like Jim Sterling's a journalist? Like what the kind of thing he does? Some of his content.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he puts together research, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't call him formally. I mean, it's tough. I mean, yeah, technically, I guess he is, yes. But I mean, the way that he goes about it to me is unprofessional at times. But you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just say that he's. I like to say like people who are journalists are professional in their approach. You know, like really professional.
They don't insult their audience.
Yeah. Whereas like Jim Sterling has went out of his way to insult people, you know, and to say certain things that that he probably shouldn't in his videos. So journalists are supposed to have there's a moral code attached to journalism, and he doesn't follow that. He doesn't necessarily follow that.
He's having a feud with WWE right now, a little bit.
He is.
Oh yeah, they kind of ID'd some of his stuff because he used like 5 seconds of one of their really old pay-per-view graphics, really bad CGI of Steve Austin. Like 2001, I think it was.
Oh, WWE will copyright anything. Like I remember one time.
Oh, I know. So
they will copyright like anything and everything.
He basically went out and he ordered a wrestling costume from this lady who makes wrestling costumes, or maybe just costume in general. It's like spandex, and he dressed up like a Gold-esque character, but in a different kind of coloring and a different kind of name. So.
I remember I did like a video where I was playing what was I playing? I was playing Pokken tournament, and like I had like a comeback, you know, and I did the comeback in a way like because like I was getting bopped, and then I did the comeback in a way to where like I came out like really excited like in the second 2 matches, you know, and I did like a little thing where like I had like Lucario's face on Goldberg coming out, you know, like you know when Goldberg used to come out, you know, to the music and all that. I had like Lucario's face on there, and they like copyright ID claimed like that, even though like I put Lucario's face on Goldberg and then had him walking out. I mean, you guys never got to see that video, but yeah, that's what I did, and they content ID claimed it. So.
Oh, okay. But it's not like own Goldberg's face. I mean.
Well, it wasn't even Goldberg's face. It was just him walking to the ring, and they copyright ID claimed that. Just him walking to the ring, like you know, because Goldberg used to come out to the ring, and like I really like he used to like he would like kick open a door, you know, and like and he would like and he'd be like surrounded by like a bunch
They're
of
kind
like.
of hurting for money these days, to be honest, because their ratings have gone down, you know, and they don't even use pyro anymore because they're trying to save money, and.
OJ, I know it's a game you're following, it's a game I'm really looking forward to. Have you heard or seen anything more about Runner 3 at all?
No, they haven't really talked about it much.
I can't wait for that game, seriously. Runner 2 on the Wii U was like, I never played, didn't it come out on the DS first, the Runner games? I never played those, but Runner 2...
WiiWare was the first.
Oh,
place.
right.
Yeah, I first played it like 2011 was WiiWare. That's where it came to first, I think.
Oh, right. Runner 2, Future Legend of Rhythm Alien, that was fantastic on the Wii U. And this new one, isn't it a Switch exclusive or definitely coming to the Switch first?
PC and Switch.
Oh, PC and Switch, okay. But it looks fantastic though, doesn't it?
Just want to say hi to Brian, by the way. Biochemist was.
What's up, Brian? I think he's in the chat here, but I had to mute him because his voice was too much feedback on his voice, so I had to mute him.
Oh, okay.
I'll unmute him in just a second. Because there's like he was going to like the store and like we were like, hey man, what's the feedback? Can you turn that down? And he never did, so I muted him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, John. John.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, John.
What's up, John?
Hi. I'm sorry that I haven't been here lately, but I've been pretty busy over these last few days. But since I have free time, I thought I'd join in.
Definitely.
Real life comes first, John.
Yeah, well, when you're involved in a play and when you finally got your job started, well, of course there are things that you gotta manage, but I'm really happy to be with you guys tonight. I feel much happier now that I know that I have my job again.
Heck yeah, it's always
Great,
good.
man.
Nice.
That's good news.
But I learned a very important lesson from this experience. I will never again forget to write a letter of interest before the year is up. Otherwise, I'll lose a month and a half of work, and that is no fun at all. Believe me.
Oh,
Wow.
I think most of us have probably been there. I've been like unemployed, you know, and it's not fun.
Yes, yep.
Although in this case, it was my own fault. Although I do have something of an excuse, because I did, after all, get involved with West Side Story, and I had one heck of a summer. But of course, you have to remember. But of course, I learned that you have to keep other things in mind too.
Yeah, just gotta prioritize things, man. But I mean, you're okay. Here's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is you're back to work, you know, and you got everything in mind. So that's all that matters, right?
Mm-hmm. And recently I too purchased Knights of Azure 2, Bride of the New Moon.
Oh, awesome.
I haven't played very much of it. I liked what I saw of it so far, but I think that game for some reason runs much better, I think, on console mode than it does on handheld mode.
It does not run well in portable mode.
It's just that company. All their games always run slow like that, no matter what console.
Yeah, it seemed kind of
PC.
It seemed kind of
slow.
It seemed kind of jerky. Yeah, it seemed kind of jerky on handheld, but it plays fine on console mode, though.
There's some frame rate dips. I mean, it needs to be optimized for Switch. It's not optimized. They could have done it better.
I think they kind of were in a hurry to get that port done.
Absolutely, I think they could have ran better.
It did the same thing on PS4. Like,
but isn't it 60 frames per second on PS4 though?
No, I mean like the dips. I think Koei Tecmo in Augusta they always have problems with their games, even Italian games.
Yeah, they do. Even on PC ports.
Wow,
Okay,
is it really that? Is it really that much of a problem with Gust?
Yeah, Gust.
I think so. I think they have a problem with.
Well, because Knights of Azure 2, there's no reason why that game shouldn't be, in my opinion, 60 frames per second. I mean, if you look at like you know, Fire Emblem Warriors, that game looks just as good.
I got that game too. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome.
It looks just as good, and that has a 60 frames per second mode. So the fact that they can't get it optimized, you know, running at 30 frames per second is telling about that. About Gust.
That's just NIS, yeah.
Yeah, it's just Gust in general. The engine that whatever engine that they're using, they need to think about going like an Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, they need to think about going Unreal Engine 4 or something else, you know.
I agree. I definitely think that would do them very good, especially since I hear that the new Shin Megami Tensei 5 is doing that. It looked great from what I saw.
There wasn't much, but yeah, it looks cool. I mean, but there wasn't really much.
But yeah, like you, I absolutely do like Fire Emblem Warriors. I think it's a pretty awesome game.
It's good. It's very good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad it added that feature where you could just put your certain people at a certain location. You can just transfer right over automatically.
Like you're playing Fire Emblem, you know?
Yeah. It makes missions easier. Like
absolutely. Well, it makes it more strategic. That's what I like about it. Like it just feels like Fire Emblem Warriors feels far more strategic than Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors just feels like like a classic beat 'em up, you know. Fire Emblem Warriors feels like that too, but you have the extra added elements of Fire Emblem, the strategic, like the weapon triangle. You have all these other things that weren't in Hyrule Warriors, which makes it more strategic.
Historic battles is another good.
Exactly. So
the production values on that game are great too, in my opinion.
Yeah, and not only that, but it also runs a lot better than Hyrule Warriors too. Like Fire Emblem Warriors just runs a lot better too.
Oh yeah, the 60 frames per second mode is awesome. I absolutely love that. It makes the battles so much smoother.
Camper, got Night Moon camping.
And John, if we're not at complete chirpy selves, obviously you've heard about the sudden delay of Mario for some stupid reason. That's why, mate.
What delay? I don't understand.
No, I'm only joking.
yeah, I know. I'm getting that game tomorrow too. I have it on pre-order. I've been looking for quite a while.
Having a party right now. You're having a party right now in New York.
I'll tell you guys, you're not going to be disappointed by this game. From what I played at Nintendo World Store, it's absolutely awesome.
You say one more word about Mario. Bye, John. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, we're just doing in the chat, like, if anyone does any spoilers, we're automatically, like, banning them. FYI, John.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, I would never...
Nah, you're good. You're good, John.
Well, they're joking with you, John.
No. I mean, you can't tell them anything now.
Because truth be told, I haven't even seen much of the spoilers for that game, so I'm going in pretty much blue. I mean, green about it.
Are you getting a physical copy, John, or...
Yep, I'm getting a physical copy of that game.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, because I personally feel like that this is the sort of game where you definitely have to have a physical copy. I mean,
apparently the load times on it are really good.
I'm not surprised. I mean, this is Nintendo we're talking about. They tend to optimize their games well.
Well, when it's solid state, memory that we're using here, it's not.
Yeah, but some games, I've got a few that, take a little while to load, even though,
That's true.
But apparently, who was it? I think it was the company I love, Digital Foundry, pointed out that this is, if you miss those days of quick loading physical cartridge games, this will take you back because it is very quick. It was something like that anyway.
On the menu.
Well, that's really amazing to hear. I wonder if Galaxy had any loading times as well. I don't think it did.
Night Moon, you can't get me.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Night Moon is just camping the whole game. I don't care if you're practicing or not. You're camping.
I like the Bayonetta loading. You can move around while the game is loading.
Yeah, that was a pretty awesome touch. I'm really hoping that we'll get another Bayonetta in some form on Twitch.
Okay, by 10. Okay. Not bad.
I'm the only guy that counts the entire time.
John, I think we might actually see one if the sales continue like they are.
Oh, I have oh, definitely, for sure. The more it sells, the more good I feel about this console. And,
well, they say this week there's still more Wii U games that we're making, reporting, so...
Yeah, well...
My Fire Emblem would be downloaded by the morning.
Yeah. That's great.
Is it taking a lot of download? The Fire Emblem?
Yeah, because I've got my nephew staying here because he's working in London. He's got his PS4, he's streaming Netflix or whatever. I've tried to disconnect him. I've been on my router like setup page and I keep disconnecting him, but he keeps reconnecting. Because it's my bandwidth, you know.
Well, apparently it's not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And only a few more, and only another month left until I get my next big game, which is Resident Evil Revelations Collection.
Oh,
Yay!
I'm excited for that. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, from what I've seen of the game, it looks like they really put a lot into it. The game, as I said, runs terrifically on Switch, but the mini game, oh my God, that's awesome.
The mini game was a nice touch. It was a nice touch.
Yes, indeed. I know
they
there
didn't have to do that, but they did.
And what's neat for me is I've never played those games, so...
Oh, it's good. It's really good. If you like Resident Evil 4, then this is definitely a game that is very much up your alley. I absolutely love Revelations. Love it.
Raid mode is fantastic on that game.
Say what you will about Capcom, but they're doing a pretty darn good effort with that game. If you don't go out and support it, well...
That's the best effort I've seen from Capcom, like pretty much like period. Like for like this year, definitely it's a port, but it's probably the best effort. I mean, screw Resident Evil. Screw Resident Evil 7. I just gotta say that right now. Screw Resident Evil 7. I don't care what anybody says. Screw
VR
that game.
simulator.
Like, screw that game. I don't care. I don't think you take your franchise and you turn it first person like that. You turn it. I don't. I know it's a good game, but I really don't like that they did that. Really pissed me off when they did that. Like I didn't talk about it.
Made a lot of really questionable decisions over the gen, but I wouldn't be surprised if they start loading up a little bit more Switch titles next year. I mean, if they want more money, where are you gonna go? Switch, that's what.
Well, no, they're gonna stay with PS4. That's
I personally, I think the next mainline Resident Evil is gonna stay first person. I really do.
I really hope they don't do that. Like, I hope they see that Resident Evil 7 has not sold as much because of the mistakes that they've made when it comes to it. So I really hope that they really.
What's wrong with it? Like, I really want to know.
What's wrong with Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
Outside of it being a VR simulator, nothing.
Yeah, they changed the playstyle. I mean, it's like Final Fantasy 7. It's no longer turn-based. It's gonna be like Final Fantasy 15. So they're constantly taking old games and changing up their playstyle.
Well, either way, I definitely am looking forward to Revelations, and hopefully we'll see more Capcom support next year too.
Oh, sure.
They owe us a new Mega Man X.
I'm with
for that.
I'm with Mikkel on this one. The amount of times I hear people saying, I want the Mega Man collection, or I want a brand new Mega Man game. There's so many other games to play. Stop going on about Mega Man, please.
I wish they'd make a new Mega Man game. That would be nice if they made a new one.
Yeah, but can they really afford to?
Yeah, they can afford to. They don't want to. Any game company, they're a major Japanese publisher. How can they not afford it?
Capcom's not short of a bob or two, you know. Yeah, they've got some money.
Yeah, well, they definitely could use a little bit more, and I think having more Switch titles, that would be a great way to do it. I mean, come on. Super Street Fighter 2, it did better than expected on them.
Ultra Street Fighter 2.
Stop developing for the Switch, for the Xbox in Japan. That might save them some money because they can't be getting a return on any games they release.
I mean, they're really not thinking about the Xbox. They're just doing it because it's just almost the same as PS4. So you just put it on
but they also have to print the Blu-rays. They have to do the cover artwork, the boxes. You know, it costs them money.
Isn't some games digital only for Xbox?
Well, the thing about it is this: like, you guys are both right. Like, it's easy to port the games over from PS4 to Xbox One. So, but my issue is that they're playing it like ridiculously safe by doing that, and you're cutting off your market. But like I've said about Capcom a million times, is that they're going to support the Switch. Like I said, if you look at the first 9 months of what they put out on Switch, compare that to what they put out on PS4 and Xbox One, Switch beats it easily. Like, if you look at the first, and like Xbox One and PS4 in the first 9 months had a bigger install base than the Switch does. So
didn't the PS4 mostly get ports for the first at least 6 months?
It didn't even really get anything from Capcom. Like, the only game that it got was like DMC, Devil May Cry. That's the only game that it got. Yeah, and that game's not very good. And we're getting an amazing Resident Evil collection for the same price as that DMC Devil May Cry. So that's what I try to remind people, is that Capcom was crappier with the PS4 and Xbox One. We're actually getting better support. People are just comparing what they're doing right now, and that the PS4 and Xbox One.
I like how that killed me, even though like it was up there.
They're just
I agree. I definitely think we're going to see more support from them. I mean, come on, the Switch is selling, their games are doing well. They'd be pretty daft not to.
John, you need to look up when you're rolling, dude. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. I guess
you looking straight down, man. I don't know how you see anyone like the way that you do it.
Robo Legends.
I know why I look down. It's because I like to see where I'm going. That's why, how much I'm painting. That's what's going on.
Okay.
You're not seeing the guy who's aiming directly at you.
Robo Legends. Monster Hunter World, I don't think will get ported to the Switch. I think you'll probably see an actual dedicated Monster Hunter built from the ground up.
Agreed. I definitely think that's what's going to happen.
But this is Capcom, so it might wait till all the DLCs out and give it.
They might do both.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, come on. They like to port their stuff, so I definitely.
This jumping jackrabbit over here. This
I'm
jumping jabroni over here, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. It's not that serious.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do decide to port Monster Hunter World to Switch if they want to. But I do agree that was a pretty dumb move on the part.
I think if it sells a lot, they'll definitely port it, but it'd have to sell a lot.
Well, there were those rumours, weren't there, that Sony paid extra so that it never ever comes to the Switch, apparently.
I don't know.
Of course, you can't always believe
that's the same thing as writing a contract.
Oh, no, like I said, it was a rumour,
That same rumor did say that they were doing a new Monster Hunter on Switch, though. That same rumor did say they were doing a Monster Hunter.
People mad. It was horrible.
Oh yeah, well, I definitely do agree that we are going to see another Monster Hunter on the Switch, because, I mean, come on, there's no way they're going to throw that away.
They're not going to not make another Monster Hunter on Switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because Monster Hunter Double Cross...
Japan.
And it's doing pretty well on Switch, too, Monster Hunter Double Cross, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually is.
Kind of.
The guys that normally buy it on the 3DS, if they haven't bought a Switch already, a lot of them would buy a Switch just for a dedicated Monster Hunter game on the Switch.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what we're going to see.
Capcom's goal with Monster Hunter Double Cross on the Switch was 300 to 500,000 units shipped. They already hit that, so they hit that months ago. So
wow, really? Last I saw,
so to them,
it's
a success.
No. Shipped. Not actually sold to consumers. Media Crate tracks, and there's no digital sales tracking either. Which Monster Hunter has been in the top. It was in the top digital sales for Japan as well.
Because once they ship them, to them it's sold.
Yeah,
basically.
To them it's sold.
Okay. That is a very weird policy that they actually make money on how much they ship as opposed to how much they sell.
No, that's how everyone's policy is.
You only
distributor
ship.
buys it off of them, like
You only
and then they
ship.
sell it.
Yeah, you ship as many as you've sold to like actual brick and mortar stores.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's
Gosh,
that's how all distribution works, John. Like the supplier, they sell it to the distributor, and then they make their money right then and there. Where you make more money is if your game is selling and they continue to get more shipments in. That's how you make more money.
I mean, if the shop gets stuck with say 1,000 copies of a game, Capcom doesn't care about that. They've already sold the game.
But they want it to keep on going.
They want to keep it going, yeah.
Okay.
But they've already got the money in the bank from that shipment.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it now. I gotta do stuff before I go get Mario.
I'm so pleased for you, mate. Seriously.
I'm only gonna play.
I hope you enjoy the game. It's worth it.
Alright, so take it easy, man.
You too, see ya.
I'm gonna play like one more game or two. Man, I gotta do some stuff.
Watch out your Switch, don't catch fire.
Oh, what?
I haven't seen much of Super Mario Odyssey other than that little bit that I saw, so I'm kind of going into it unprepared. So I'm prepared to be surprised for whatever I see in it.
Ultra's weird. He drops out, then he comes back in. He drops out, then he comes back in.
He's changed the weapon.
I wonder if
changes
maybe
weapons.
his I wonder if maybe his connection is pretty shaky.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna be
He's just changing weapons.
I'm going to be surprised as well, John, if Amazon actually deliver it tomorrow or today, rather.
Well, they did tell me that they are delivering it, and so far their track record has been pretty good.
Yeah, mine was sent out yesterday.
Yeah, well, with me, when I got Knights of Azure, they told me on the night before Tuesday that it was on its way, and lo and behold, it came the very next day.
Really? That fills me with so much confidence. Mine was sent out yesterday, didn't turn up today, John.
Oh, that's very weird. I wonder why you're having so much trouble.
Yeah, I wonder.
Postman Pod stole it, I told you.
Unless they stipulate it to the post office. They can't do it to the post office. I was going to say, unless they stipulate, you know, do not post this until the 27th. That's the release date. They can't do that. The post office won't hold on to letters for people.
Well, of course they're not going to ask anybody to do spoilers for the game, because, you know, if they do, nobody will buy it.
Oh no!
You got a train right on you,
today, so. And if
Either
not,
way,
I've
I'll
got
be
Fire
really
Emblem
surprised
Warriors
if I don't
anyway,
get the game tomorrow. It'll be really shocking if I do. If I don't.
Evan Bitarbo, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Getting off, I'm going to assume most of your streams are going to be Mario Odyssey, so it might be a while till you see me in another stream chat.
I'll do Fire Emblem and I'll do other stuff too. I'm not just going to just do Mario.
But Fire Emblem...
Yeah, it'll be mixing it up. So
yeah, we're still going to do PE Arena, so we're still going to have Mario Kart and all that if you guys still want to play.
Make sure you've got that bell notification ticked, because the amount of content OJ puts up and streams and that, you definitely need that bell notification ticked, buddy.
Watch my Knights of Azure. Even if you're not interested in Knights of Azure, just watch it anyway. Just let it play in the background. Get me to 1,000 views, please.
I'm going to give it more of a chance. I mean, but I'm only going to play it on console mode. No way am I playing it on handheld. I'm sorry.
I'll play it on handheld mode today. Real quick, guys. Shout outs to is it Fran X's Lulu and Neosonic 420 for subscribing. Thank you guys. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Ninja Village. Headbands in the chat for these new ninja joining the village. So yeah, shout outs. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. And how did you guys like my Digital Foundry tech analysis? Do you guys like the 900p dynamic nose? How did you guys like that?
Oh yeah, loved it.
What was it? I kind of missed out on it.
Nothing. It wasn't. I just did a stupid thumbnail for one of my videos.
Yeah, that made me laugh. I was thinking it's like Nintendo's Jiggle Fit.
Leaf Storm Blaze has put November the 10th Zelda DLC release date announced, apparently.
Really?
That's for... Isn't that for the second pack for Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, the second DLC pack.
I know they were talking about it way back when, but what's this one supposed to be?
No, that's what they're talking about. The second DLC pack.
Yeah, the one that's got the new story, new story, and whatever else is in there. Yeah.
Either way, I'm really happy for Breath of the Wild. It's a great game.
Have you guys been seeing those Twitter videos of Breath of the Wild?
I have seen one. Did you guys see the guy that made like a ninja blade?
Yes.
Like,
or using telekinesis.
Like a telekinesis ninja blade. I never even thought about that. That's really cool.
But apparently it only lasts for like a few seconds, so it's like he got the right seconds.
Still, that's really cool though. The fact that he would even think about that, you know.
Everyone in the comments was like, "Never knew you could do that."
Yeah, you still find out new things. I mean, I think there's going to be years where we find out like new glitches and new different things that you can do in Zelda. You know?
Oh yeah.
Well, sure, because, you know, Zelda is just one of those games that no matter how many times you play, you just can't get enough of. Every time you play it, you always feel like there's something new.
I wouldn't know, John, because I'm not. Well, I played 20 hours and deleted my save game. Wait until the second DLC drops, and I'm playing it, mate.
I have yet to get through Breath of the Wild, honestly. I mean, I love that game a lot, but I really need to do a better. But I really need to get off my lazy butt and start playing it again.
M. Williams, he's in every stream. Take care, buddy. Thank you for turning up. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy Mario when you get it, mate.
I I gotta get.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great game.
I really gotta get. I'll play this game then one more. Then I gotta get.
Oh, of course, it comes out 9 o'clock for you,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
It's coming out in less than 3 hours for me. So I'm like, I still gotta drive.
That's
over there.
disgusting. That is. That's seriously.
But 9 o'clock on your time is 12 o'clock on my time.
I gotta wait till 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 o'clock p.m.
Oh, because you got work, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, same
4
here.
o'clock in the afternoon, huh?
Oh yeah. So oh no, I haven't.
I'm not even starting until like late.
Retired
Read
hype.
reviews either.
Retired hype. That's all I can say is hype. I don't even know when I'm retired. This is gonna be the greatest thing of all time when I'm retired, man.
I'm saving my sick day for Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, that one I am definitely getting physical as well. That's a game I really look forward to. It's like I'll save the best for last. The more I see of that game, the more I'm looking forward to it. It looks so great.
Did we beat Ultra's team? Oh, we did. Yes.
Yep. Well done.
There we go.
Ultra's too excited for Mario.
He's too excited for Mario. He only had.
Still got 9 kills.
He only had 9 kills. He only had 9 kills. That's what you gotta say. He only had 9 kills.
He couldn't breathe in his last video. He was too excited.
See, Ultra, you are beatable.
Shut the heck up!
Did he say that?
Be quiet, sweetie. Or sorry, I'm so used to telling sweetie to be quiet. He's not even here. Be quiet. Be quiet, Deviator.
Oops. Can you edit that out? Oh no.
No, it's live. That's why Nintendo stopped doing this. That's why Nintendo... you can't edit out anything.
I just hope I'm on his team this time. I just hope I'm on his team.
Reggie, this I'll tell you guys. You guys want me to tell you guys the story? What happened? Why Nintendo banned live streaming on their for their own stuff?
Why?
I can tell you. My rep told me this is what happened. Okay, so like Reggie Fils-Aimé and them, they were all watching like YouTube live and all that stuff, and like one of them was like, "Hey, let's watch PewDiePie," and they're like, "All right, let's check out PewDiePie."
Gosh.
And then Reggie was like, "Hey, you know what game I like? I like PUBG. Let's watch PUBG." And he saw me. and then Reggie heard it and he fainted.
No. Oh God! It really did a lot of damage.
Reggie heard it. He was like that. He just fainted. He couldn't handle it. And he said, "We're banning everything." He said,
It's like Ned Flanders.
That PewDiePie, he really did a lot of damage in order to do something like that.
OJ can't breathe now.
That is absolutely dumb.
Like,
I gotta say, that was absolutely dumb of PewDiePie to do something like that. Really dumb.
We're making a joke here, John. We're making a joke. It's over.
That was pretty funny.
It's like,
oh
my God.
Reggie fainted.
He fainted. Reggie fainted. He was like, "Oh." He's like, "Call Miyamoto. Get the fan."
He screamed like a girl and he's fainted.
Fainted into Bill Trinin's arms.
Seriously. That guy really should have been careful about what he said before he said what he said.
We're just poking fun. It's over with.
Oh, I see. So that's not what really happened? It was a joke?
No, that's not what really
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at understanding humor very well.
No, it's
No,
okay.
you're all right,
It's
John.
okay.
It's fine, John.
Reggie was watching. Reggie's like, "You know what my favorite game? You know what Reggie was like? You know what my favorite game is? Not on Nintendo Switch. PUBG. That's my favorite game. Let's watch it." You ever heard this PewDiePie feller? Bill Trinin and Miyamoto were watching, and Miyamoto's like, "What did he say?" Bill Trinin's like, "Don't worry about it."
Damn, how do I translate this?
He's like, Bill Trinin's like, probably not gonna have to translate that. No translator.
Miyamoto's like, hey, Reggie, Baka Gaijin.
Oh my gosh. I'm sweating.
I just want to take a moment to thank Mark Bryant because Ultra's killed me like twice in a row. So,
You don't have to thank me, mate. Thank me for third-party support, but not for
Thank you.
Oh god.
That's 3 times in a row, but at least I got him this time once. So.
No, man, you should think Rich and Black Punk, because, you know, it's totally the
No, I just wanted Alter to up his game a little bit.
No, okay.
Yeah, maybe he gets 19 kills this time.
Yeah.
Up his game by 10.
Let's see what happens. You got me 3 times.
You guys got bopped, so.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how I fared. Let me see.
Evan Bitabo, you can't expect anyone in their life not to say the N-word these days. Yes, you can.
That's a lie.
That's a lie, but yeah.
You can.
It
That's a
saddens
lie.
me that there are people who feel that they need to use such words.
That,
Haven't they ever learned from history?
See, when I was in my Patreon, remember when I was in my Discord, and like somebody was talking about some people defending me, you know, like, oh man, these people are vicious, like, and I was like, oh well, watch, there's like millions of people who defend PewDiePie, like, wait, and like, look, and here we go, and here we go. As soon as you mention his name, people will rush to the defense. Like I said, this dude can commit first-degree murder, and he'll have his fans say, well, at least it wasn't. I mean, well, at least it, or no, seriously, he can like commit like second or third-degree murder, and people will be like, at least it's not first-degree, you know, like, well, it wasn't first-degree murder. Like,
He's still a murderer, right? You know, but anyway.
Whatever.
I don't.
You're
What
wrong.
about it? What is it like if one coloured guy says that word to another coloured guy? Is
I've
it?
seen Ultra coming a mile
well,
away, and I
there's
missed.
various things in
Wow.
play here. So if two black guys will
Yeah.
never say that, or let's say even say Hispanic, let's just say, even say Mexican. 2 black guys will never use an ER at the end of the word to talk to each other. They'll never do that. And that was where PewDiePie messed up, is that he used a hard ER at the end of it. Now, PewDiePie said the same word, but with an A, and he didn't get as much heat. He said that before. On one of his videos, he said it before, but he didn't get heat.
Right.
But the problem was when he used the ER at the end of it, and in the derogatory term that he used it in, as in a very negative, like, oh, this person's that. That's the problem that people had. Now, he's used the word before, but the way that he used it before was an A at the end of the word, and then he also said it in, like, it wasn't a derogatory way that he said it like he did this time.
He was just trying to be like.
If you still understand it, come to LA, you'll just figure out.
Yeah, so
He was trying to be gangster beforehand.
That word in my vocabulary. Never.
I kind of understand it a bit more now. Yeah.
That's the problem, you know.
And I want to point out one thing too. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. He corrected himself. He still called the guy an a-hole, so he's relating that word.
That guy really needs a lesson in manners.
Yeah, so exactly. So he was using that word in a derogatory term towards that person, and then he also used the hard ER at the end of it. Like, whereas 2 black people, they're not gonna use it in that type of way towards someone, in that type of negative connotation. So that was and they're not gonna use it. I've never heard. Show me a rap song where they actually use that towards another black person with the hard ER at the end. So that's the problem.
Even when they argue, they never actually say that.
Yeah, even when they're arguing or they're mad, they don't do that. So that's the problem. And then like, another problem is that what people don't understand is that you don't have to use. Like, there are all sorts of slurs that people use for not just, I mean, if you live in California, right, there's slurs against Hispanic people, there's slurs against Asian people, and I've never once decided that I need to use a slur against any type of other race of person.
Yeah, remember we had to tell somebody on this channel that the JAP word is actually a racial slur?
Exactly, like when you call someone, when you call a Japanese person that. So, I mean, I've never had the need, or I've never said some of these words that people use and say, oh, well, everyone says it. Like, no, everyone doesn't use certain racial slurs against Mexicans or against Asians or against Japanese people or against. So I mean, like, that's the thing that I'm like, okay, look, he made a mistake. I'm not mad at. Like, I'm not mad at him. What I'm saying is that the people that rush to his defense and then try to say, oh, well, it's normal, it's okay. Those are the people I'm like, okay, you need to get slapped. Because no, it's not okay. First, it's not okay. Okay, and if it is okay, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to come to Los Angeles, come to where I live, go to Watts, go to Queens or go to Watts and go there and address them exactly like how they did and see what happens to you. See if you don't.
It'll be just like a rush hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see what happens. If it's okay, if it's not a big deal, go to Los Angeles, come to where I live, go there, and just be like, hey, and say it in that way, and see if it's okay. See if you're not dead. Like, see if you're not dead in Los Angeles if you do that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like PewDiePie, you're welcome. I mean, I know he's been here before. PewDiePie is welcome to come here and say that. Since it's not a big deal, come here and say that. See what happens to you. Because I've seen people literally get shot because of that. Like, no joke. I've seen someone pull out a gun and shoot someone. So you got to be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? I know it's online. Obviously, he can't. He's in the comfort of his own house. So it's different, obviously. But if it's not okay to say someone in person, it's probably not okay. If it's not okay to say something like say it to someone in person, it's probably not okay to say online either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't say it to someone's face in person, then you probably shouldn't be saying it online. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Yeah.
There's always a thing that if you can't be nice, don't say it no.
Yeah, it's a huge difference between both words. You know, the second one, which is the GA, that one's like pretty much like a slang now. Everybody calls each other that.
Yeah, even I don't even like that one though.
I don't like it. I don't use it either. But yeah.
I will never use it in my vocabulary.
I just saying like no matter what race they will call each other that. But I'm just saying. Like,
yeah. I see what you're saying. But
when it comes to
and that's why I said
YouTube,
I didn't really have a problem when PewDiePie said it the first time. I was like, okay, whatever. You know.
Is PewDiePie untouchable?
Yes.
No.
YouTube, yes.
Well, did YouTube ban him?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I think
No, I mean,
When it comes to he's untouchable.
he's not-
No, nobody
no,
can
not
touch
untouchable.
PewDiePie.
Like
He's
his
untouchable.
network booted him after this happened, right? So it's not like he didn't get any blowback.
Didn't
from
he
it.
lose a sponsorship though, or something?
But he's already filthy rich, so it's like.
yeah,
but-
true.
He still have his fans donating.
Have you
all
seen
that
his
stuff,
live
like-
stream? Have you seen his live
Yeah, but,
streams?
like,
he literally
that-
he
it's
gets
sort
like he gets $10 donations literally by the second.
It's like with Harvey Weinstein.
No,
you
I
know,
don't-
like,
I
he got
don't
the
actually
consequences of
watch
what happened,
him.
like what he did. He's still rich as I'll get it.
Like, no, seriously, like, if you ever watch one, just check out one of PewDiePie's live streams. Look at how many people, he's literally getting hundreds of dollars by the minute. He's making hundreds of dollars every minute. He's making hundreds. People donating just to get their comment on screen. Like, people are donating. Like, I watched one of his live streams afterwards, and literally there was a $10 donation every single second, like, for like hours.
Yeah, he's doing it all wrong.
That's
He has a sponsored chat where where the videos show up on there, and anytime you donate you have to donate a minimum of $10. You will get your comment on there, and people just donate like throughout the whole thing. It's like I said, he makes probably thousands of dollars per, more than thousands of dollars per
And
stream.
not only that, he could. I think he have his lock like on Twitch. You can't comment unless you subscribe.
Yeah, like
That's a pretty messed up way of doing it.
here's a reason why he's untouchable. Because even if he gets booted off YouTube, dude can go to Vimeo, or he could go to something, and all of his fans would follow him. Like, he could just go to some other different media.
Yeah.
Everyone would follow him. Like, all of his hardcore fans, he'd have millions of subscribers in like a matter of a day. He'd have all of his subscribers. He'd still make all of his money. You know?
He's like the one guy that probably could like create another competitor to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's like, who else could do that, right? Like, I mean, nobody else, I would think, would have that kind of.
Somebody could do it right now. Somebody could do it right now, and he probably just come over there and help get it started. You know?
Oh yeah.
No,
Like,
what I mean is he's the one person who can make another one, like make it happen, like get people to go over there.
yeah, well, that's what he's saying. Like, let's say if Vimeo signed a contract with him and said, hey, or VidMe.
Yeah, that's
let's
what
say
I mean.
VidMe. Let's
I
say
mean, he
VidMe
would
said,
start his own.
yeah, like let's say VidMe said, hey, PewDiePie, we'll pay you, I don't know, like $1 million a year. They wouldn't do this, but we'll pay you $1 million a year to put your videos exclusively on here. Like, that would create a shift, I think, a little bit in power. Obviously, everyone would still be on YouTube, but it would create a shift, definitely, if you can't watch
he's the only guy
PewDiePie's
that has
videos.
enough
Yeah.
internet presence. 'Cause there's some people in the past, like YouTubers, that said that they were going to do that, but I don't think any of them ever had the critical mass that he has to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, they did say something like they were going to try to go over. Like,
For example, Ray William Johnson. If anyone here knows who that is, maybe you don't, but it's okay. But he was one of the biggest YouTubers at one point, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to leave and not, go to like Vimeo or maybe it was Blip or something like that." But it didn't end up happening because, well, when this was a few years ago, when when it was still a thing, because I know Blip's gone now though, but.
I know for a lot of people, having money breeds the ethos. I need more money, but considering how much money PewDiePie has got, I wonder how much longer he will be being a YouTuber for.
Good question.
I mean, as long as he keep getting money, he's never gonna
It's
stop.
not gonna stop until he's like retired. You know, like he's not gonna stop him because there's no reason to. Because I mean, you can sit here and you can talk about it, but his videos are, in my opinion, they're very low effort. People likes the way he edits, but I don't think his editing or his videos take much time. In my opinion, based on what I've seen, I don't think they do.
I mean, he probably don't even have to edit his videos at this point.
It's not harder to impress 12-year-olds. That's what I say to that, probably.
He's catering to a certain audience.
Yeah.
I will make an effort
they
to
don't care,
watch one of his
they're
videos
12,
now.
right? So,
Watch it. It's nothing's really. I mean, it's done. I wouldn't say low quality, but he's a comedian-ish type of guy. So I mean, it's not like his videos. Like I've seen people with way better, obviously, production value. I mean, like even like Spawnwave has better production value than some of like PewDiePie's videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm trying to say is that it's not like he's putting like a ton of money into what he's doing. So that's the reason why I don't think he'll stop, because I don't think it takes a ton of effort to do what he's doing. Yeah.
Where's he from?
Why is he popular, right? You ever ask yourself that? Why he's popular?
Yeah, watch, what's it called? Watch, Matt Pat did a video on how he got as popular as he did.
I have my own theory on it. I'm just asking you.
I know why he's...
He made a video saying how he became the way he is, you know, because he pretty much started YouTubing like when it first came out, and because of his Let's Plays and his reactions and stuff.
Yeah,
but they started because this was started in 2005 though, right? I don't think he was there in 2005.
But basically, no. But like, people weren't doing with YouTube. People weren't doing like reactions, and people weren't doing Let's Plays like that back then.
He was doing like a lot of small little indie games that no one ever heard of before.
Yeah, he was doing reactions and Let's Plays and having stupid reactions and stuff to them way before other people were. You know,
and he's a certain kind of comedy that appeals to a certain kind of immature people, right?
Well, pretty much what you see people doing right now is because of what he did. Basically, everybody's copying off of what he did.
There is a saying
the whole gaming thing, right? Was he got in on the ground floor of that, basically?
Yeah. But also there's also we almost won. Okay, I got one more game in me, guys. But another thing that PewDiePie is also a good thing is that he's from Sweden, where he was at, because what happened was that his videos started getting especially with the algorithm at the time, his videos started to get passed along not only throughout Europe because of his time zone, but also in America. So we built a worldwide base back when the algorithm was crazy, and it was just recommending videos based on where you lived. And then PewDiePie actually had like different areas where he was broadcasting from or doing videos from, so that also helped blow him up too. That's why I said, Mark, the fact that you're in the UK and you're watching helps get other UK users, although they've toned it down from when PewDiePie, got like worldwide popular. But every little bit helps. Like if you get viewers in the UK or if you get viewers in Europe, that's good. Because that's going to help you, because it's going to recommend them to other European viewers.
I think what they used to do was it was more heavily focused on whatever country you're in at the time, back in like 2010.
Well, yeah, it was super heavily focused on that, and PewDiePie broke into the American market.
YouTube Canada, YouTube, US, and so on, right? But,
somebody's getting chewed out in the back.
I believe that's my daughter yelling at my dog that you're hearing.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Is there any way?
It's okay.
I was wondering where all that was coming from.
It's one thing I noticed of how to get popular is you have to cater to your fan base. You also have to respond to them, talk to them, like what you're doing, OJ. But also you have to play the games that are hot, like the game that everybody's talking about. The longer you stream that game, or the longer you talk to your user base, the more people will come to like you.
He would play a lot of games that didn't get a lot of mainstream attention, like indie games back in the day when no one was doing like Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that, right? And he got like a lot of viewers.
Imagine doing something like that with a lot of the cult Super Nintendo titles that never saw a release here in America, or or with certain games that were ignored. Imagine doing that way back when. What would it have been like?
There are certain guys out there that got on the ground floor that there are have played millions of subscribers, like not 50 million, but they have millions. So
I would say like playing old school games. I mean, that's something that people that people started, like Angry Video Game Nerd. He got that audience, from doing that.
Well, I certainly will never forget my years of playing Super Nintendo. That was always the best. There were always a lot of really wonderful games to play. It sounds like Switch is shaping up to be another Super NES.
I guess with James Rolfe, though, his appeal is more than just games, though, because he has movies.
But that came after that. But that came after his fame with.
He's always had a website called Cinemassacre, where actually that's what his channel's called, right? And he's always had that website there. And he's always
I think I've heard of that.
But here's the thing,
he's
though.
famous because of Andy
The nerd, the video game nerd. Without the nerd, he's not where he is.
It's probably like 90% of his draw, but there's some people that watch him for. He does board game stuff too, right?
I know, but like without the nerd, without video games and the angry video game,
he wouldn't be.
He was doing that in 2006. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot.
Actually, his first episode was from 04. Like the first couple ones, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, they weren't released until like.
But the thing is, YouTube didn't come out till 05.
Oh yeah, but it's as I said before, he was on game trailers beforehand, and then he was on other places too.
But that's true. But people didn't. I think really YouTube 06, 07, 08. That's when he really kind of like it took off.
Yeah, like that's when I started watching. It was like 2007, I think. Cause
I started watching when I was in college.
When I was going to school in Europe, so I would watch YouTube a lot because it was just kind of
got bopped.
It was just starting to get big in 2007. That's when people started to pay attention to it, and it started in 2005, as far as I remember.
2005,
yeah. A lot of people didn't know about it back then, and I didn't hear about it until like maybe when it started, just before I left to go overseas to go to school. So I saw, there's no TV, so I'll just watch it.
I got one more in me, homies.
Okay.
I think everyone left to go see, go get Odyssey.
I wouldn't blame them though. It's supposed to be a really awesome game. If the reviews
I just quickly checked. Apparently, PewDiePie's net worth is $111 million.
No way!
I think that might be a little high, and I'm not sure if he's worth that much.
Is that from like Forbes or something like that, or from?
Unless he's gotten. Like, because his YouTube, you can see his YouTube salary. Just go to Social Blade. Like, he doesn't make that much on YouTube, so
it's hard to know how much someone's actually worth.
It is hard to know, but usually based off
like
of their
the president, for example. Anyway,
isn't life funny? Most people have to work 40 hours a week and barely make anything, and others just have to sit there and play video games and instant millionaire.
Well, it says here the star.
It's like,
it says here he's earned an estimated $124 million since 2010, but because he's Swedish and in a 56% tax bracket, less than half of that actually goes in his pocket.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sweden never had like a repeal of like a lot of the tax. Like they still kind of tax like really the rich a lot heavier than, let's say, like the U.S. does.
Yeah, 56% tax bracket.
Right.
Yeah, that's. Just...
But there was a time, if you went back 3 or 4 decades, that was the same like in America too, actually. But then it was
Sweden actually pays their high school students to go to school, so they got to get that money from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really left-wing country, right? Like way more. You wouldn't believe what they get there for their social services and whatever for free. So, but they get taxed higher.
Just looking at the guy, there's nothing special about him, really, is there? Just to look, I'm just looking at a picture of him.
Yeah, he's just a.
I don't think people watch it first.
Yeah.
He's a heartthrob of the teenage girls.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
as,
like, okay, as far like Nordic people go, like he's like probably. It's probably above average for Swedish guys.
Well, hold up. Are we talking about his looks here? I mean, he's not like bad looking or anything. I mean,
no.
Hang on.
I said he's definitely he's above average for the Swedish people I met.
His girlfriend is actually ridiculously good looking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, was she with him before he was a YouTube star?
Nordic women in general are really attractive. Most people find. So maybe she's just covered the course over there.
But she's super rich too because of her YouTube channel.
Oh, she's got. Oh,
Yeah, but-
she's got one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But
Is she famous for being his girlfriend now, or?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
Cutie Pie Mazia.
Yeah, she has like 15
yeah.
million. How many? The last time I checked, which was years ago, she had like 15 million subscribers. So she probably has more than that.
I've only heard of her like people when people tell me like, oh, she's so hot. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, so
She's at 7.1 million
Okay, never mind.
subscribers.
I was off.
But yeah, she's very attractive. Yes, yeah.
Because she would appear on his videos a lot, I think, in the past, not so much anymore.
But if she was with him before he got rich and that,
Yes.
then that's fair enough.
She was. She
Oh yeah,
was,
yeah, she's not a gold digger. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she knew him beforehand.
Yeah, she
Anyway,
knew. Well, and I watched PewDiePie's his Drawn to Life story thingy that he did a while back, and yeah, he was with her before all that. Like he was explaining the job that he had, and all that, and yeah.
Yeah, don't you just?
Oh well, that's good then, because at least he knows she's not with him for his money, kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care anyway, as long as he got a hot girl.
Yeah,
I know,
Well,
man,
yeah.
It's really, if you go over there, like a lot of the women look like her, like a good percentage.
She's from Italy, right? She's from Italy. She Italian?
All right, I hit level 11.
Oh,
Congrats.
I thought she was Swedish too. Okay. She's
No,
not.
no. She's not Swedish. She's definitely.
Oh, okay.
She's like Italian. I think she's
Something
Italian.
else.
I think she's
Okay.
Italian. Yeah. Because.
it?
Well, I'll play one more.
OJ can't go out on a loss.
Did I? Yeah, I did lose. Sometimes, half the time I don't even check. But yeah, I did lose. I definitely did lose.
All I can say about PewDiePie, you
Where's
guys
that
actually
coming from?
is YouTube will not last. And despite all his money,
Well,
he'll easily lose
if he
that.
has $100 million, I think he'll be okay, probably.
Yeah,
But
I
you
think.
can also lose that easily.
Yeah, you could use that easily.
But the thing about,
Oh, I know.
but he
They're-
continues to
they're,
make it though. That's the thing. He can lose it, but he continues to make a lot of money
Look at
though.
pro sports. 80% of the people in the NFL like go bankrupt.
Because NFL athletes are idiots and they get bad. They get bad.
I know, but just in general though, like it's probably not 8% like in like the MLB or whatever, but it's pretty high nonetheless. They did studies about this kind of thing.
The NFL and the NBA are really high because they get a lot of bad. They get the problem is they get a lot of bad advice.
Sports, but like pro athletes in general are bad with money. So
anybody will waste their money if they know they're gonna get more. But what if something happens to the point where they can't get any more after that? You know, after they wasted
But
their money.
I do think that like the NFL and NBA, they're getting better. Like I think the kids that are coming in today are going to do a better job because
yeah,
of their
I think they're
brand.
educating them
Yeah,
better. Like you know, you
they're
gotta
educating
save
them
this,
better.
you
I mean,
gotta,
because like if you look at all the guys that are coming in, like, do you guys honestly think that like Kevin Durant or Steph Curry or LeBron James are going to lose all their money? You know, like after they, like, I don't think any of those guys are going to lose all their money after they're
I think
done.
with Steph Curry, like he you know, since his dad was an NBA guy, you know, he kind of knows what to do probably because his dad.
I mean,
did
but
it,
like
you know?
LeBron James, I mean, the dude doesn't even like he'll turn his cell phone off when it goes to roaming because he doesn't want to pay roaming charges. Like the dude is ridiculously like cheap and stingy, you know, like.
Yeah, that's really good, man. You know.
So,
oh
I mean,
yeah, the Prince Charles.
Like a lot of the NBA players and NFL players in these days, especially NBA players, they're I don't think any of them are going to go broke. Like all the guys that have a ton of money, I don't think any of them are going to go broke. Like, and also like they have like YouTube, they have all sorts of stuff that they can do to fall back on. You know, like there's so many backup plans for NBA players. Like you can use your personality or your celebrity to continue to make money. You know, so
absolutely.
I mean, but I have a question for you guys. Would you guys live a high lifestyle if you were rich right now? Would you really spend millions of dollars on a home, shoes?
I think it would depend on how much like
Oh
how much.
God,
Like,
I don't even know if I
let's
can.
say you won the
answer
lottery and
that
you won a couple
question.
$1 million, right? Like, would you change your whole lifestyle? Probably not. I wouldn't think.
No.
No.
I'll start walking to make sure I maintain it.
I'd buy a house, but not like $1 million one for sure. I'd say. But
I probably would. I wouldn't move out of my house that I have here. I would pay it off, and then I would probably build an extension to it. I know I could build like a studio because like I have a really big backyard that has nothing in it.
I mean, I guess you could flip houses. You know, buy old properties and
like, just like my folks, for example, they are a lot more well off now than they were when I was a kid, and I feel like they still like live within the same means as they did when I was a kid. You know, they have a salary at their job through promotions, and my dad kind of works for himself now a whole lot more than he used to. So, you know, like they each only have one car at a time. They don't like they still live in the same house they always have since like '89. and they didn't go on vacations a lot in the 90s. They do now because they think they can afford it, so that's why
Man, they
go on cruises and
this team's
whatnot.
getting bopped.
Yeah, you know your stream of Mario later this evening, OJ?
Yeah.
That's going to be like about 5 o'clock in the morning for me, so unfortunately, fair warning, I might not be able to make that one, mate.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Well, I definitely am looking forward to playing.
Leroy, human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do apologise.
It'll be. Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll be an amazing game either way.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
But of course, I will watch it once I've woken up.
I think I did good.
Yeah, we kind of bopped them that game. No Ultra on their team, right?
You got me.
Yeah, Squid, Night Mood. Yeah, we bopped them.
Oh, 6 kills, nice.
Oh, all of us pretty even.
Oh yeah, 6-7,
across-
6-7. Holy
across the
cow, that's a
board.
good game, y'all.
That was really good. Okay, I'll play one more
These are
game.
my public stats.
I'll play one more game.
Really? Oh yeah, one more.
I guess with this game you can never really play one.
Ultra disappeared. He's at Best
He
Buy.
went to
right
get.
now.
He's at Best Buy.
Best Buy, yeah.
I can't wait to see his reaction, like when he gets Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like, I can't wait to watch those
Oh
videos.
yeah, that game's gonna be so amazing. It'll be really amazing.
I cannot wait to see his videos.
That is the game I'm actually most excited for this Christmas.
Same here.
Not
I
Mario,
love
it's Xenoblade, man.
I'm the most excited for Xenoblade as well. That's my most anticipated game, which I already made
I'm not
videos.
buying it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, no. Honestly, I'm not buying it. It is on my list that I am hoping my fiance buys it for
Oh,
me.
the
If not,
fiance. Huh?
I am up a creek without even a boat.
Does your fiance, does she like video games?
No.
Oh.
She'll play Mario with. I know she'll play Mario with me, but anything else, no.
Yeah.
She could play
That's too
Cappy.
bad.
She can play Cappy. Play co-op mode. Yeah. When I was younger, the funny thing is, like, when I was younger, I thought girls that play video games didn't exist. I'm stupid.
Oh yeah.
No. Back in those days, there weren't that many. There really weren't.
But
now,
now it's much different. But I'm stupid for me thinking that in my generation that women didn't play games, which was false. There was plenty of girls in my generation that played games. I'm just stupid, you know. I'm just.
you're not stupid.
Unaware is probably a better word in my
It was
opinion.
TV giving us that idea that girls don't do that.
It was TV. It was just when you go to video game stores, you never see girls inside there. You only see the moms buying. It was that was giving us those ideas, and I hate them for that.
Stupid stroke idiot is a definition of someone who has an IQ below 40, and I'm pretty sure your IQ is not below 40. So
42,
no, you're not stupid.
42 to be exact, if you want me to.
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah, well, truth be told, I haven't met a lot of girls who play video games either, but over the years, it has changed quite a bit.
I just think it's like apparently it's 50%. I don't believe that, but apparently it's 50%. But I think they're counting mobile games too. So.
Ooh, John, good.
That's
Well,
an ideal. That's an
Although I
ideal
haven't been
girlfriend,
lucky,
gamer.
I've been getting splattered more often than not.
What about Animal Crossing? If you live in Australia or you open up an Australian Google account, you can download it now.
Oh boy. I'm
Is it
sorry.
really available in
Did
Australia
I show
now?
my real enthusiasm there, y'all?
Yeah, I honestly don't care. So.
I'm honestly curious
But
about
apparently,
where
they put a lot of content in there that, you don't have to buy. Obviously, they want you to buy microtransactions, but there's a lot to do in the game without even having to buy microtransactions.
Well, sure, it's Mario. You always get a whole lot to do with it.
No, we're talking
no,
about Animal
no.
Crossing.
The mobile game, Animal
Oh,
Crossing.
okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, don't have to be sorry. Asriel, first 5 minutes of Odyssey is amazing. Fantastic, glad for you, but please, no, nothing else, please, Asriel.
I'm curious as to where. I'm actually curious as to where the Jump Up Superstar will be played in the game.
At the beginning of it.
Somebody will.
Mate, the words are on the inside cover. I'll be on my bed with my with my bad back and my spine trying to boogie to that one, singing it out loud.
All I gotta say is I held down that center stage right there, man. Like, what was...
we really, I think we really kicked butt this time.
Oh yeah, I held down.
Mind you don't fall off again and bash your knee.
I held down the center stage.
397 points for me. That's great.
That's good, John. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Got 1300 plus.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So is this the last game for the evening?
This is the last, maybe the last game. This is maybe the last game. I'm gonna play another one real quick.
Hang on, that was half an hour ago.
I know. It was. It actually was. It was about. I started saying that like it's literally like 30 minutes ago. But whatever. Okay, no, I really this got to be the last one because I have to get ready and everything for the 9 o'clock.
What is that in the top left corner?
What are you getting ready for? What? Picking up your copy of Mario Odyssey?
That's HP.
It's my HP. It's the boss lane HP. Once it gets down to 0, I'll give away something. But
get ready for your Mario Odyssey tonight.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it's just like anytime someone subscribes, donates, follows, whatever the case is, it knocks off some HP, and then once it goes down to 0, you slay the boss, and then you get the prize.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's
actually, my
it's us
nephew,
too.
Jacob, who's living with me at the moment, he's a PS4 owner. Forgive him for that. He'll be subscribing to you in the next
Hey
couple
man,
of days.
I know a
actually.
PS4 too. What's the problem with PS4?
I have a PS4. It's unplugged though.
He's going to be subscribing to you in the next couple of days.
Nice, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Does he have a 900p dynamic nose? No? Yes or no?
Sorry, does he have a
900p dynamic nose? 900p?
No, he has the Bryant nose, which is kind of.
Are you still
like,
gonna make a video about that?
The
I'm
Bryant
wondering.
nose, it like runs in the
what?
family. Get it? Nose
Well, what
runs in the
that guy
family.
said.
Get it?
You know,
What guy said?
you know.
Oh, that guy in the chat? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make a video
No,
about
no,
that.
not in the chat. No, the guy is saying that you have double standard when it comes to graphics.
No, I
Okay.
don't have a double standard when it comes to graphics.
Well,
He
I
has-
know, and
yeah.
that's what I told the guy too. That
he has a reading comprehension. He has
I
a-
follow him enough to know this. I'm like, well, I've been following him since he had like 1,000 subscribers, so I think you might want to not play that card with.
I've said millions of times like graphics don't have to be super high cutting edge. You know, for me, I said it even in the video. Like video comprehension is tough for some people. I said even in the video, I said it just has to look good. Does it look good? Yes, it looks good. Does it need to be the best game? Does it need to look like Uncharted? No. So like mainstream's idea
It's
of
gotta look
graphics.
as good as it gets.
Mainstream's idea of graphics is like, okay, it has to look like Uncharted. It has to look like Killzone Shadowfall. Like people care about that. I don't care about that. Something can look like Runner. Something can look like Runner. You know what I'm saying? Like Runner
Yeah.
2. Runner
Make
2
it look
to me
good.
looks good. It doesn't look. It
Don't
doesn't.
cheap
But,
out
but,
on
pe-
the vid-
but people
Like,
think
it's not
Runner
double standard
sucks.
to say,
Like,
like,
yeah.
oh, I wish this game was 1080p 60 frames, and then say, you know, oh, a 720 game looks good.
Oh.
You know, or
There are games that can be 1080, 60, and still turn out pretty badly, though.
Well, resolution doesn't deter. There's games that are low, there's games that are higher resolution, but don't look as games that are lower resolution. So to me, I always find that funny. Like for instance, like Uncharted games. Uncharted 3 is 720p. Does that look, you know, like Runner is 1080p or whatever? Does Runner look better than Uncharted? No. Like resolution is not the be all end all when it comes to a game
Exactly.
looking good. So that's even funny when people bring that up. You know, like
polygons, people polygon count. You know, that's important too.
It's
I shot down
It's
Dan.
it's
What the
a
hell? I shot
stupid
Dan
argument.
so many times he didn't die. The hell?
tick rate.
That's all you can say, man.
Tick rate.
If these
didn't die.
developers who want their games to look so realistic and lifelike put more effort into actually making games fun and, you know, you want to come back to, I'd be more happy with that.
Oh, how did you not die? Did you squid jump?
Yep.
Wow, you squid jumped so fast. Wow,
I used the fact that I fell to my advantage.
yeah, that was actually a pretty dope move, dude. I'll give you props for that one, Night Moon.
I tried doing that in rank, but they always get me before I jump.
Oh, someone behind me. But yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, like people, they look at Mario, then they look at like mainstream. A lot of people like look at Mario, then they look at like they look at like Killzone or look at Uncharted and say, oh yeah, those graphics suck compared to that. See, like that's not the type of person I am. I'm like, hey, like Mario looks good, it just needs to look good. It looks good. I'm okay with the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like it just needs to look good. Like Whereas some people online, they don't think of it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like they think of it as like you have to have cutting edge graphics. For I don't need cutting edge graphics.
As long as it looks good, plays well, it's fun to play. That's all you need.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
Like people are saying, like they look at like Fire Emblem Warriors, but oh yeah, this game's graphics suck. You know, I'm like, no, they're fine. It looks good enough.
What do they mean they suck? Seriously, man.
I know.
They don't like they don't like anime style looking games.
Exactly, like, and that's the mainstream opinion that I'm trying to say that like, I don't care about. No, I don't. No, do my games need to be cutting edge graphics for me to be enjoying them and like it? No, it doesn't need to be cutting edge. Like I don't care about cutting edge. That's what I meant. I guess I should. Like, you know, because there's always some idiot that always goes into this comments and says, "Oh, well, you said 1080p."
Are we a
like,
dying breed or something? You know
I just don't. I don't care about cutting edge graphics. I just want a game to look. If a game looks good, cutting edge graphics are cool. It's cool if it has it, but I don't need cutting edge graphics in order to be like, oh, I love this game or to enjoy the game. I just care if the game looks good. I don't want it to look like trash. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't need to be cutting edge, and that's how some mainstream people take it. Is like if the game isn't cutting edge, if it's not Wolfenstein or if it's not, you know, Doom or if it,
Shadow of War. And
Shadow of War. They're like, oh, these graphics suck, and I'm not. That's what I mean when I say I don't care about graphics. Not that I don't want games to not look good. You know, like so. I mean, some people can't.
Well, the graphics look like PlayStation 3. Hang on, did you ever play on the PlayStation 3? Yeah, I loved it. What do you mind? Seriously, you played PlayStation 3 games, so what are you moaning for now?
Well, a lot of people wanted Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to look like realistic, but I think they did it this way on purpose, so so they can have actual animation face movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's something, and I know this is probably not as popular an opinion these days. I would rather have a game that's like stylistically interesting than something that tries to look just like real life anyway.
Yeah, I
definitely real
agree.
life all the time.
Yes, I want games to keep that. I don't know the name for it. That where you can see it's been made as a video game, not where they've taken someone's face, motion capped it, and all this and everything. I want it to look like a video game.
Don't buy LA Noir. Well, at least back then it was like that. Not now.
Getting for the story.
Well, I'm gonna give LA Noir a try. It looks awesome.
No, it's
good.
Cool. It's good, but that game was made with just that in mind. But the thing with that game is that it's very different because that game had you reading people's faces in order to determine if they were lying or not. So it was kind of needed for what they were trying to do. In that
Well, I'm all for different, and I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah, like they brought in like professional like face like reader people to like what are the most common characteristics like when you're interrogating someone when they lie and things like that. So they brought in like body language experts to work on that game. Uh-oh.
Yep, one thing. You probably know this, but without even realizing, if you lie subconsciously, normally.
I'm going shopping for better weapons. Which weapon would you recommend that I get?
Dualies.
Which one? Your place towers?
Dualies. Get some dualies, John.
Dualies. Where can I?
Don't just buy because he said so. Buy what
Night Moon. What kind of horrible advice is that, Night Moon?
Here we are.
I mean, it does depend on what you want to do. If you want to just ink the.
He wants to do dualies.
You want him to do dualies.
He wants to do dualies.
Emperor Splat duel. Is that fine?
How are dualies not the perfect noob weapon? Wait, how are dualies not the perfect noob weapon?
Are you doing that puppetry jutsu on him?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing any type of jutsus. I'm just saying, but how are dualies not the perfect noob weapon? How are they not? Let me know. How are they not?
Well, you have to get used to the dodging.
Yeah, you gotta...
But once you do, you can spam the dodge! You guys just don't want another dualies user on there to shoot you guys.
I already got myself some dualies,
you don't want everybody copying off of you, though. You don't want everybody copying off you. That's your secret weapon.
Well, John's different. I'm trying to help John in this case.
Well, I already got dueling.
I just want to won that one.
Just want to point out that
Sneakers.
Doggo, you only got that kill because I had no battery.
His battery ran out. All right, one more game.
Yeah.
One more game.
just to finish, if you are lying or making up a story without even realising, normally you will look to the top. You will look down to the bottom left because that's the imagination side. If you're trying to recall the truth without even realising subconsciously, your eyes will go up to the top right because that is the side where your memories are stored.
But some people are professional liars, so they can.
They
know all the tricks and stuff. Like
and here's a cool thing about LA Noire. That game accounts for people who can lie good. You have to find it out yourself though who the good liars are. You have to weed through the good liars and the bad liars. Like you have to know their personalities. The more research you do on them, the better you can find out like how their body language is going to be. There's people that are really good at body language and like they don't give you nothing. You have to really just do like look at the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like
that sounds like an interesting game.
It's very
does
interesting.
sound interesting. I'd like to check it out.
It's very interesting. Is it the most well executed game? No. Like gameplay wise, yikes. Like shooting and all that. All I gotta say is yikes. But everything else pretty good. You know, for the most part, everything else pretty good. Graphics good. Story's good. Story's good. It's not bad. But the controls, which will probably be improved. I think they'll be a lot better on the PS4, Xbox One, and on the Switch particularly. You have a better field of view. You have better over-the-shoulder look. So it's going to be better. But when I played it, it was really rough. They have that Grand Theft Auto type of curse. You guys know what I'm talking about, like when it comes to Grand Theft Auto shooting and
yeah,
it's like very but worse than Grand Theft Auto. Like Grand Theft Auto 4. Like I don't know if anybody played Grand Theft Auto 4, but that game.
No, I regret everything. It's good. See ya.
Well, like I said, yeah, I will miss your Mario stream, but I know it's going to be fantastic, and I really hope you have a good time, and I will watch it when I wake up in the morning. Definitely.
No, don't watch it for spoilers. Like wait till you actually play the game, and then just watch it later.
No, it gives me something to do waiting for the postman to arrive.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hang on, no, Fire Emblem Warriors should be down. Oh, no, screw your video, mate.
Yes.
No, I'm joking, I'll watch all your videos. Coloco's just put one up, actually. Mario 64 Odyssey High. Okay.
What the heck is happening though?
Let's hold the center right here, though.
What time is it where you are? You're 8
It's
hours
almost
behind.
it's almost 7
wait,
p.m.
that was just...
Yeah, because it's
Okay,
3
sorry,
o'clock
Spid.
here.
Let you
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
It's really early where you're at.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Only 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I probably, I don't know whether it's worth going to sleep or not. I don't know. I might just doze off.
Nice, Squid.
I
I tried to dodge roll, but I didn't.
But didn't you say you had another video to go up or something? Or
I
you
was
might
going to do another video,
try to,
but I took too much time.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. You got another live stream to sort out and that, so that's fine.
We lost that because I died. We lost that, and you guys took the center. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, because I died.
Hey, this Mario game is actually LA Noire.
What?
The new Mario game. If you look at their outfits,
there's some LA Noire outfits in there.
Alright, is that it?
All right, yes, I'm definitely leaving right now, guys. This is definitely it. I'm definitely leaving. No problem. Good stream, guys. Almost 3 hours, so pretty good stream. Pretty good stream.
Yeah, 3 hours. Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone coming into the channel. Oh, and shout outs real quick to sorry that I have face cam today. My daughter was acting all wild and stuff, so I was like, nah, no camera for today. But Desmond Gomez, the Go Gamers, and I think I already said Neo Sonic, but yeah. But anyway, the Go Gamers and Desmond Gomez. Shout outs for the subscriptions, everyone. Welcome them to the chat if they're still here, and appreciate everyone coming here. But I am gonna go pick up Mario. And we'll have a live stream later. We'll be streaming later, probably late tonight. If I don't stream tonight, it's because I'm too tired, so you guys will get a stream in the morning. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. We'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.
Take care, chat.
And enjoy your game.
It was good playing later, guys.
Good.